good evening, and grand rising. To all my overseas brothers and sisters and all my in-state melanated brothers and sisters, welcome to another episode of Bearded Conversation, y'all. This is Manly Anday, man. We in the building. We are in the building, man. First and foremost, man, I want to give a big up to all my followers, fans, viewers, and subscribers. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and thumb up the video, y'all. And don't forget to share the content. Share with those you know and with those you don't, y'all. Let's get it, man. We on the move and we on the journey, man, to 1,000 subs. So help us get that 1,000 subs, man. We a third of the way there, man. Come on, man. Help your boy push. You hear me? Hey, also, man, big ups to some of the best moderators in the game, man. We got Young Boy Maya Bucks, Master Teacher Fox Dot, TLS, Preston McKenzie, my big bro, Professor Remo, bringing up the real for show, man. Hey, and then we got them new joints, man. We got Coach Ricky out there in the building, Big Frank in the building, Diablo in the building. Hey, and we can't forget about them queens, man. We got the First Lady, Miss Gigi Gaming Palace. We got Miss Starworth Marcus LLC. And last but not least, we got Miss CC Craven, Carefully, and Miss Allworth Marcus, man, a.k.a. Miss Kimber, man, be in the building, man. Hey, y'all know what it is, man. It's another great episode, man. We in the building. Hey, y'all, don't forget to check out Lynn Chicago Pizza 501 East 61st Street, located right here in Chicago, Illinois, man, for that good pizza, man. Southside Pizzeria. Make sure y'all check them out. Also, man, if you want some good soul food, don't forget to check out Dan Soul Food and Bakery, 2523 West 79th Street. Hey. Man, also, man, if you want some grown folks relaxation, man, they got the full bar, man. They got slot machines. Don't forget to check out Cafe where grown folks play, 17553 and Hazel Crest, Illinois. Also, y'all, man, if you're over East, man, check out the Urban Lust Cafe, 2911 East 79th Street. Every Wednesday to Sunday, they got something going on, man, for the people. So make sure y'all come check them out. Hey, man, and if you're ever sick, man, if you're in town, out of town, in the suburbs, man, don't forget to check out the House of Health and Wellness, man, 1400 Torrance Avenue, Suite 213. Hey, man, and there's a host and slew of other, you know what I'm saying, melanated businesses around the area, man. It's around the areas, man. Make sure y'all check them out and patronize, man. Hey, and the ones I mentioned, don't forget to let them know. Bearded Conversation sent you. I ain't guaranteed no discounts, but you might get some. You never know. Check it out. Hey, man, a little something I wanted to do a little different, man, bring a little vibe to y'all. But anyway, man, I'm going to hit y'all with the theme song while I get my shit together.
Yeah, we coming off the block with this one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What up, man? Yeah. Bearded Conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hate? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge us. Giving it back. Bearded Conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hating? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge us. Damn. Got it off the block, forming a dynasty from a rock. Laid back in the cut, press play, can't get enough. Yo, let's chop it up in every location. A Bearded Conversation, opportunity keep knocking like child support. Famous started from the bottom like baseless, now we famous. Podcast official, the topic will probably hit you from a distance like a pistol. Subscribe so you can listen to survival of the fittest. We talking that how we living it, rolling like a dealership, managing several businesses. T-shirts, podcast, no, you don't need a membership. Just follow us on YouTube, knowledge supreme, infinite. Chicago got us dipping, excited to talk about it. Going live, check your notifications so you can holler. Or leaving in the comments, debate it, just being honest. Chicago topics, worldwide views, we supersonic, big and get conquered. Circle back round like every week. Tell a friend off the block, it's where we meet. Bearded Conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hating? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge us. Got it off the block, giving it back. To hood lover. Bearded Conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hating? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge us. Got it off the block, giving it back. Come on. The hood lovers. Giving it back. The hood lovers. Broadcasting live. Bearded Conversation off the block, giving it back. Bearded Conversation off the block, giving it back. Bearded Conversation off the block, giving it back. Bearded Conversation off the block, giving it back.
Yo. Welcome to another episode of Bearded Conversation. I am your host, Beard Gang is Con, aka the Con Man, aka Mr. BGK, man. What's going on? How everybody doing tonight? What's going on? How is everybody doing tonight, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. As y'all know, this is Manly Man Day, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know, hey, I'm your host in the building. Hey man, big ups to my co-hosts too, man. Big ups to Roscoe P. You know what I'm saying? Big ups to L Boogie, you know what I'm saying? Hey, and big ups to A Jizzle, my co-hostess with the mostest, man, my little one. Send our love out to them three guys. Send our love out to them three guys. Hey man, you know how we like to start the show. Just let me tell everybody, man. Let's keep everybody in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and our meditation. Let's keep everyone in our thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations. Let's keep everyone in our thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations. Man, there's a lot going on out here, man. It's a hell of a lot going on out here. And all of the things that we talk about here on the station, the channel and shit, and all the bad things and things of that nature is happening. We just want to try to stay connected, man. In some way, shape, form, or fashion. Whether it's in a small capacity, and we grow it into a large capacity, but just try to stick together in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Because again, like I say, man, it's a lot going on, and we just wanna, we want to try to, everybody needs somebody, man. Everybody needs somebody sometime. Nah, let me stop. But for real though, man, everybody needs somebody. So, um, we wanna, inspire and encourage ones to, just tap in and tune in to each other, man, because it's needed, it's needed, man. It's really needed. Um, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? I guess we get right to it, man. Hey, thoughts, views, and opinions of Bearded Conversation. Are the thoughts, views, and opinions of me right now? The thoughts, views, and opinions of Bearded Conversation. Are the thoughts, views, and opinions of me right now? I don't mean to hurt, harm, or to offend. I don't mean to hurt, harm, or to offend. This video stream is for informational, educational, and edutainment purposes only. Once again, this video stream is for informational, educational, and edutainment purposes only, with the underlying undertone of edutainment. We don't want you to take any advice given or anything shown on this video stream for face value without consulting the proper professional that suits your specific needs. Um, we encourage and we employ ones to do their proper due diligence, do their proper vet work, and get that second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth opinion. Because we don't want you going out here starting no banks, robbing no. Sorry, we don't want you going out here robbing no banks, starting no revolts, or telling your boss what he can take, how he can turn sideways, and where to put it, because you can't get no money out of me. And as you can see, ain't nobody here in the building with me. You know what I'm saying? But for real though, man, you know, um, we encourage and this is a community for us to come and have certain discussions and builds and things of that nature. So I always encourage, everybody that come on the stream to always, what I'm saying, go look up anything that I say or if we be in our community and we building with each other, what I'm saying. Just make sure, what I'm saying, you go do your own research. Uh again to facilitate, what I'm saying, whatever you got going on with you. You know what I'm saying? So please do that. We encourage people to do that. Yes, 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 yes. Now let's get to it. Also, man, to let the people know this is an open platform, open forum, you know what I'm saying? This is for anybody, man. If you want to jump on the link, what I'm saying, I will be posting the link in the chat periodically throughout the publication. You know what I'm saying? For anybody that want to jump on the stream and maybe participate in the conversation, or if they got something they want to add, or maybe a topic they want to bring to the conversation, you're more than welcome to hit the link and come on and join the conversation or add to the conversation or possibly, have an idea to build upon. Or if you want to stay in the chat, you're more than welcome to do that as well. You know what I'm saying? No pressure, no pressure, no pressure, no pressure here on Build the Conversation, man. Also, man, I hope everybody out there still living in and abiding by these key components, man. You know what I'm saying? These are some of the things that I accepted. I'm not pushing. I just hope others would, what I'm saying? Catch the wave and try to spread it. And that's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. Again, that's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. You know what I'm saying? That's what we try to promote and push here on Bearded Conversation, man. Again, that's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. You know what I'm saying? And with those principles, man, and with those key components and factors, you know what I'm saying, that we try to embody and bring into our lives, man, hopefully that'll bring us some type of happiness, some type of joy, some type of sense of fulfillment, you know what I'm saying, within ourselves, you know what I'm saying? And when I say fulfillment, man, I said I don't believe, I don't mean, just a small part to, keep us going and hoping and no fulfillment, man. Something that's practical that can help us to reach and attain, you know what I'm saying, physical um and monetary devices, resources, you know. Hmm. Yeah, man. Hey, so also, man, since we got that out the way, man, I just want to tell everybody, look, stay warm, man. Stay warm out here, man. The temperatures are freezing, man. It's like shit. I feel like 17 negative. What it say outside? Let me see. So they saying the temperature is 7, but it feel like negative 22. Um, well, I'm sorry, -5, -6. I'm saying it's fluctuating. -6, it ain't doing shit. We getting colder and colder, man. So please stay bundled up, man. And for the ones that's got to travel and be out there at this time of night, man, please bundle up. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you're properly heating your cars and things of that nature, man, because the vehicles will lock up on you. We don't want nobody out here stranded. Hey, also, man, make sure you got Freon and stuff in your car. Make sure you ain't got no leaks or nothing going on. You know what I'm saying? I want to tell people about that, you know, because it is the wintertime. We ain't seen to have that much snow, but the cold weather will freeze a lot of your liquids, man. Make sure we putting the right liquids and things inside of our cars. Make sure our tires and shit is prepared because, you know, the roads are slippery and it's icy out here, man. So I just encourage everybody, man, if you got the money, just make sure your vehicle is ready because it's getting, well, it ain't getting because it's cold as hell outside. And again, please make sure you bundle up, get them hats, some scarves, some bags, whatever you need. Keep warm. Also, man, go get them thermos for them little ones and go get them thermos for yourself as well because that can keep back a lot of that cold, man. You know what I'm saying? Them thermals, man. Shit, I got mine on right now, man. I walked out to the store. Oh, also, what I wanted to do, man, to start the show, man, I want to give a big shout out to fucking Mayor Brandon Johnson and a big fucking unshout out to the governor. What's his name? Oh, I forgot the man name. What's his name? Mm, JB Prisker. You know what I'm saying? Big shout outs to them motherfuckers, man. I walked to the store earlier, and the only thing that was on my mind, well, I ain't gonna say the only thing that was on my mind, but what popped up in my mind was like, well, damn, it's cold as hell out here. But them fucking migrants that came over here, you made sure you put them motherfuckers up. But like Saturday, well, not Saturday, one day I was on somebody else's show and I was talking about the homeless that be on Roosevelt that's out here and it be families with kids and shit, you know what I'm saying, living out there in them tents. You know, and the brothers we actually went out there and you know, took some heaters and hats and gloves and stuff like that and took up donations to help, you know what I'm saying, keep those people warm and buy blankets and shit like that and that nature. Um, yeah, man, big shout out to them, man. You know, for not wanting motherfuckers to come over here and deport a lot of them motherfuckers, man. Because guess what? I'm not saying that we can fucking solve and eradicate or eliminate any of the homelessness or any of the problems that we have here, you know what I'm saying, in the United States, especially not in Chicago, man. Listen, a lot of solutions ain't end all ain't end all be all solutions, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot that go along with it because of course, you know, when you house these people, you gotta feed these people, of course, this building, electricity and shit like that. But in my opinion, it's like this shit. We already got, well, see, I don't know the inner workings of the shit, but you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that I don't know the inner workings of the shit, but I'm pretty sure they got enough of this shit where, you know what I'm saying, a few of these abandoned lots and shit they can put buildings on and house a few motherfuckers now. Now, now, of course, you know, you don't want to put these type people inside of a community. You know, say you want to spread them out or maybe put them in a section or a certain area. I don't know how you want to do it, but it's ways to do it, and then you can help these individuals' family, maybe, or these individual people. You know what I'm saying? Get, you know what I'm saying, to a different state in their life or something like that, or at least house them enough so you can put them on Section 8. There's a lot of people that's on Section 8 that don't even afford. I mean, that don't even. Uh, um, I said don't even afford. But don't even what's the word I'm looking for? I don't even need, I don't want to say need, but god damn it, I'm at a loss of words when I'm talking. But they don't need it, man. You know what I'm saying? They ain't worthy of it. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of people out here that need these type of things. But you know, I ain't the mayor, I ain't the governor, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a citizen. Hopefully we can get some people, you know what I'm saying, in the building, you know, later on as this journey going, we can, you know what I'm saying, maybe, you know, put something to it. You know what I'm saying? That's all we trying to do. Put something to it. But man, but it's cold as hell out here, man. You know, again, I wanted to give a big shout out to the mayor and the fucking governor. You know, they housing all these fucking and don't get me wrong, man. I ain't mad at them for being moral creatures. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I believe in the universe, and then you know it's people that believe in the Bible. So people are here. Listen, even though we got a lot of this hatred and shit going on for each other, or whatever the fuck we got going on, the dislikes or whatever, people are still here. And you still have to interact with people, and you still have to live amongst the people. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what the hierarchy structure is. You know what I'm saying? You still have to be involved with people. So you know what I'm saying, on a moral level, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I understand the point of helping the migrants or anybody that come over here. You know what I'm saying? Illegally or legally or however the fucking case may be. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes because and excuse me, I don't want to. I ain't taking up for it now. Don't get me wrong. 'Cause I don't want people to think, oh well, damn. He always talking about. Now he said, no. What I'm saying is that I get it. A lot of times, in other places, I'm saying the opportunities that's here may not be there, and they come over here for those type of opportunities. But in this type of situation, we already know it was a fucking big, massive garbage dump. You know what I'm saying? And I'm equating it to, like, what I'm saying, how England, like how America was formed. You know what I'm saying? England dumped all they motherfucking criminals and mass murderers and motherfuckers over here. You know what I'm saying? And they revolted against the motherfuckers over there. You know what I'm saying? That's history. Shit. You feel me? You know? So I believe that's what it was. Shit, it was a garbage dump. It was a cleanup, man. They got rid of half of they motherfuckers, putting them over here. And then again, and also, man, while we talking about means of motherfucking eradication, bring them motherfuckers over here, man. They bring their diseases and shit that they had over there in their country or wherever the fuck they was from. Now they come over here and they spread it. And then, the intermingling and man, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying it's not already like that over here, but you know what I'm saying, to bring more of that shit over here when we can't control what we are. And again, it's a lot of things, man. It's a lot of ways you can go at this shit, man. It really is, man. It's a lot of ways you can go at it. But again, though, I really do think, man, solving the problem that we already have, but trying to, attack the shit that's already going on here. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need to be doing. But again, hey, we don't know what Trump gonna do, man. They say he fuck around and what I'm saying, started in Chicago with the deportation of the people. We gonna see. Hey, man, hey, did anybody catch them games this weekend? Them games was hey, man, that set up ass Kansas City game. Y'all know it's Manly Man Day. So I just wanted to give a big shout out to our man governor real quick. But let's get into it, man. Sports, man. It's Manly Man Day, man. The men are in the building, man. Hey, it's kind of dry and shit too, man. It's cold, motherfucker, man. I went to the store earlier, right before I came on, man, wasn't nobody outside. I mean, it was a few people patronizing the liquor stores and shit like that, man. But the restaurants and shit, ain't nobody out there, man. Shit's closed down, man. It's too cold to be outside. Then I just got a fucking email saying that the school's gonna be closed tomorrow due to the weather conditions, man. It's cold as hell. So please stay warm. Please stay warm. But did anybody see that rigged ass Houston? And don't get me wrong. Listen, y'all, I didn't expect Houston Texans to defeat the Kansas City Chiefs in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Honestly, even if they didn't have, well, I can't say this because Kelsey was killing. Kelsey, don't get me wrong, Mahomes is Mahomes, but Kelsey played a big factor in that game. But the Houston Texans, man, I didn't really see no way for them to win that game at all. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't. I didn't. You know what I'm saying? And then, oh man, then we had that motherfucking shocker, man. You know what I'm saying, last week with oh man, the Commanders. That was a great game with the Eagles. Oh, but Buffalo Bill, man. Buffalo did it, y'all. Buffalo Bills, man. Hey, man, I was watching Cam this morning. It is what it is, man. That would have been dope, y'all. Hey, you know what I'm saying? To have 4 black quarterbacks and the fucking AFC finals and the NFC finals, man. That would have been dope. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Hurts versus the Jaden Daniels. You know what I'm saying, from Washington, and then have Pat Mahomes go against that boy Lamar Jackson from the Baltimore Ravens. You know what I'm saying? Cam stupid, man. He said, goddamn it, he wanted to come in the studio like this, but goddamn it, he had to come in like this because Josh Allen snuck through. That shit was hilarious. But yeah, man, big up to Josh Allen, man. He didn't have a great game, 174 yards, but he still was able to do it and get it done, man. Good job on the defensive side of the game from the Buffalo Bills, man. They played a hell of a game. And also, Buffalo used to that cold too. So, he's playing outside in that cold. So, well, Baltimore is a cold city as well. So, hey, man, but man, listen, Jackson, man, at the end of the game, man, you know what I'm saying? He was up 8 points. He led them down, man. He got the touchdown. Then he went for the 2-point conversion. Oh, man, the tight end, he caught the ball, slipped, was finna fall, put his arms down. The ball came about his hand, and they lost by 2. That shit was tragic, man. But big up to Josh Allen because a lot of motherfuckers been saying Josh Allen should be the MVP of the year, man. And he had a hell of a season, and he could never get over that hump beat Mahomes or he can ever get over that hump of winning playoff games and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Even go to the championship or I mean to get it. I mean to get to the Super Bowl. So you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say hopefully this is his year. Because I do like Josh Allen. Buffalo actually used to be when I was a shorty man. Them years Buffalo went back down there 4, 5, 6 times or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Back in that decade, man, Buffalo was my team with Thurman Thomas and motherfucking who else they had? I can't right now. I can't even remember, but man. But Buffalo was my team, man. I was a Buffalo, and they let me down every fucking year, man. Every year, but yeah, man. So shit. Big ups to Josh Allen, man, and the Buffalo Bills for pulling it off, man. Lamar Jackson had a few mistakes, man. He had a fumble, through interception and shit, man. Like, man, that killed them. You know what I'm saying? But they fought. They stayed in the game. They did what they can, but you know, ultimately, you know, hey, see what it was in the end. Philadelphia Eagles, man. That was a nail biter as well, 22-28, man. Saquon Barkley had 26 rushing attempts for 206 rushing yards, man. Killed. You know what I'm saying? God damn it. Jalen Hurts had a 40-yard rushing TD as well as Saquon Barkley. Man, they was out there killing, man. Don't get me wrong. Hey, Matthew Stafford and the Rams was in it. They were in it. They was in it. They was in it. I really didn't see too much. He didn't have no interceptions, I don't think. But it was just too much, man. The Eagles was just too much, man. You know, especially when it comes down to that last minute play. You know, that's why they run them 2-minute drills and shit like that, man. It'd be hard, man. But you know, man, they didn't get it. So we're gonna see what it is, man. So we got motherfucking Washington, and the Eagles, and then we got the Bills and Kansas City. Hey, however it go, man, I'm predicting. Listen, I'm putting it here first, man. Fuck it, I'm gonna go out on a limb. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say this first, man. We gonna have a black on black quarterback Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's gonna be a hell of a game with Josh Allen and my boy Pat Mahomes, man. Um, Josh coming to play. So Pat, you know, and I already know Pat, you know, Pat Mahomes, man, he don't give a fuck if he injured, broke up, man, he gonna get out there and he gonna do his thing. So, you know what I'm saying? We just need to be on the lookout for Pat Mahomes coming out there to play, man. But like I say, Josh Allen, man, you know, we've been hearing him MVP chance, man. Hey, I don't want to say it's his time. I don't want to say it's not his time, but play ball, play ball, play ball, man. I'm saying we don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm predicting it here first, man. We're gonna have two black quarterbacks in the Super Bowl. So we're gonna have Pat Mahomes, of course. And hey, you know what? And I'm gonna be the first one to say it, and I'm gonna go out on a limb. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Hey, Jane Daniels is going to the Super Bowl. The Washington Commanders are going to the Super Bowl. Listen, um, and in order for that to happen, Washington Commanders defense is going to have to be fucking tremendous. They defense is going to have to be vicious, aggressive, and relentless. You know what I'm saying? And on point. You know, I'm telling you, man. When I watched Washington when they played Detroit, you know, Detroit jumped out on them. You know what I'm saying? Quick and early. And I thought, hey, and you know, we thought Detroit had that high power offense that was going, but that boy Jaden Tate, them legs, man, the read option plays was killing them. It was killing them. You know, and they weren't ready for it. You know what I'm saying? They were ready for it. I don't think even though Philadelphia kind of plays the same way, you know what I'm saying, with Jalen Hurts, you know what I'm saying? And people forget that he can use his legs as well as has a decent arm. Oh man, speaking of all that damn pass that uh fucking Lamar Jackson threw, man. Got him down on the 2-yard line and then oh man, they couldn't convert. That was another thing, man. Them field goals, man, getting in that red zone. Listen, man, a lot of teams, man, if you get with the side of that 10-yard line, man, well, the typical red zone is anywhere between the end zone and the 20. But if you get anywhere, you know, if you're in that's I'm gonna say 7 to 12-yard range mark, man, that should be a fucking touch. I know it's easier said than done, man, because we ain't professional football players. But man, y'all gotta start converting down there, man. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be a deciding factor. You know, just like with the Washington and the Detroit game. You know, Washington, hey, when they get in the red zone, man, we can't be taking too many field goals, man. We gotta get in there and get them six. You know what I'm saying? And for a while, Detroit was holding them out of there, man. And like I say, they jumped out on them. But then, like I say, but when Washington get the ball, I said, but when Washington get the ball, that boy Jaden Daniels in the leg, I don't know. Like I say, Philadelphia do play kind of a similar style, but I don't think Philadelphia is going to be able to handle that boy. Uh, Jaden Daniels, man. I don't think I don't think the defense is gonna be able, man. As long as he get a half a block, you know what I'm saying, man. So the boy can scramble for 5 to 6 yards. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying like that's safe because he got a running back. You know what I'm saying, that we can hand the ball off to. They might not be um as dominant as Saquon Barkley. You know what I'm saying, or well shit. Well. mhm. They got Kareem Hunt, and then they got Olaire, and then they got I forgot the other boy, Pachero, over there in the Eagles. But they running. See, this season, man, the running game ain't really been there, man. Kareem Hunt, Pachero, everybody been hurt and shit like that. But when they on point, man, they on point. So, but again, but ain't nobody got them legs like Daniels, man. Don't get me wrong, Josh Allen can scramble and get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about that's still in the playoff. With Jalen Hurts, but again, I think Washington gonna swarm to that ball, man. All that tush push shit, all that. I think they gonna be on that. I don't think AJ Brown gonna be able to get off neither in this game, man. I think between Ertz and McLaurin, you know what I'm saying? I think they gonna give it to him. So you heard it from me first, man. Washington Commanders are going to the Super Bowl to play the Chiefs, man. You know what I'm saying? Them my predictions. So be on the lookout, man, for that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, they done broke back TikTok, y'all. Hey, man, I woke up, man. I seen all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Boy, they got Trump with a damn TikTok award, calling Trump the savior and shit, man. Trump, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he did on, or I don't even know if he was the motherfucker that actually, you know what I'm saying, if he put the ban in or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I mean, put the extension on the ban. They say he was gonna do it, but I don't know if he was the cause of it or whatever the case may be, or what happened that made it come back. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, TikTok is back, y'all. Motherfuckers out here crying, man. We had grown motherfuckers out here crying, man. Thought it was over with. That shit's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but big ups to the motherfuckers that's back on TikTok doing their thing, man. Like it ain't never left, man. You know what I'm saying? So for all the people that was out there promoting their products and doing the shit that they was doing, man, they still got an avenue and a venue, you know what I'm saying, and a resource to do that. So, you know what I'm saying? If we look at it, if we looking at it from a standpoint like that, you know what I'm saying, big ups to Trumps for, you know what I'm saying, pushing that and keeping it going for those type of people. But we don't know for how long. So, you know what I'm saying? Anybody that's out there doing it, man, make sure y'all get y'all money's worth out that shit. Make sure y'all get y'all money's worth out of it, man. Hey, so speaking of Trump, man, did anybody watch the inauguration? I watched the inauguration, man. It was interesting, man. You know what I'm saying? We had the Timu MLK, you know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, I ain't so the man Brett got up there and gave a speech, man, gave the I Have a Dream speech, which I thought, I don't know for me, I don't know, man. I don't know. Honestly, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, honestly, I don't know if that was the right speech to do at that time because of I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have done that. Now, if you were asked to speak and come up there and do something, okay, cool. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? I probably fuck around and probably even say, okay, I get it. But I definitely wouldn't have did that. I have a dream speech. Solely on the purpose of the structure of the organization and what it stands for and what's going on with it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have did that out because that I have a dream speech was pushing a false narrative. That was like false propaganda. You know what I'm saying? Like you saying that speech because when we go up there as a people, man, we don't go up there like we goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, and I'm not saying the man is a fucking bad guy. I'm just saying I wouldn't have pushed the narrative of I have a dream speech. Hold on, y'all. Let me do this. Let me do this. Bam. I wouldn't have pushed the narrative about I have a dream speech behind the inauguration of a president who I necessarily well, not saying me personally, you know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is I'm not saying me personally, but I'm saying, that the people, saying necessarily don't agree with or partake with a lot of the shit that he says and does. You know what I'm saying? So that I have a dream speech was kind of out of context, or you can look at it as, okay, well, I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna do this for my people and let my people know that we still, but again, Eh, you fuck around. I wouldn't even did it for Kamala, but if it was gonna be done, shit, do it for Kamala. Don't do it for Trump, man. You know what I'm saying? That damn, I have a dream speech, man. So I wouldn't have did it. I wouldn't have did it. And then the brother was all extra with it. No, don't get me wrong, man. I know you got to be. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that's how you got to be when you up there giving speeches and stuff like that. Especially if you want people to feel it. You know what I'm saying? If you want people to feel it, and you want people to get inspired by it. You know what I'm saying? You got to really, put the inflections and perfections on your word and embellishments on your word, and really sell it and bring it to the crowd. You know. So I get that, but again, just for the simple fact that it was Trump. And I ain't being racist or nothing like that, because I know a lot of people, it ain't even that. It's just that in context, I don't think that that was the right speech to be given at a fucking Trump's inauguration, especially for a group of motherfuckers who don't really think Trump got any views and values for them. And I'm not speaking as a whole. I'm not speaking for the whole I'm not speaking for the collective as a whole, but I'm just speaking from things I've heard, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me, things I heard um, in the media, things I heard from people just in general, uh, that's living out here in the world, you know what I'm saying, that have conversation. When I hear conversations, stuff like that, you hear a lot of things about how people feel and think and their ideologies and philosophies on political issues and things of that nature. Um, but it was an interesting inauguration, man. You know what I'm saying? Kamala Harris was standing right there, man. She was standing right there looking pissed and uncomfortable. Then you had Joe Biden right there, man. Eyes closed. I didn't know if that brother was gonna wake the fuck up or not. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a long ass ceremony. So Uncle Joe, man. Hey, a long ass ceremony, man. I'm surprised Uncle Joe made it through it, man. Uncle Joe. I for sure thought, man, especially after that speech when dude was talking, and then they had a I guess he was a pope or a cardinal, whoever the fuck come up there, and then he got to talking and shit. When he got to talking, man, that shit got real boring, man. I didn't think Joe was gonna make it. I didn't think Uncle Joe was gonna make it. But he made it through, man. Hillary Clinton was behind Kamala Harris and shit. You know what I'm saying? She was sitting back there behind Kamala. It was Kamala was looking pissed off like she didn't want to be there, man. Hey, Kamala looked at bad. Hey, and she was supposed to look pissed. And it was talks about her damn near not almost coming, but you know what I'm saying? She had to do the little sign over shit. So it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? There was her duty to be there. But yeah, hey, if she didn't come, I wouldn't have been mad at her. Now, if she wanted to run for president again, I don't know if this would have fucked her over, or if motherfucker would have had some leeway or some backlash about it and said something because she didn't come to the inauguration or some shit like that to do her part of her job. You know what I'm saying? As far as, you know what I'm saying, the transferring over. You know what I'm saying? With whatever her fucking position is, you know what I'm saying? For those that know, y'all know. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta do too much explaining. But whatever her position is, you know what I'm saying? Or she had to be there for it and shit like that. But if she didn't come, shit, I wouldn't have been mad at her, man. And yeah, and then again, because it's not often that the vice president runs for president and has to fulfill their part of their job. You know what I'm saying? After a loss of running for president. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. So, but again, man, big ups to them, man. Big ups to the powers. I ain't gonna even say the powers that be. Big ups to them figureheads, uh, motherfuckers that they had up there, man. That shit looked boring as hell, man. Kamala was mad, pissed. Like I say, fucking Hillary Clinton was sitting behind Kamala. God damn it, looked unenthused. Didn't look like she ain't want to be there fucking all. You know what I'm saying? Then oh man, he go to killer part. So they had a motherfucker. I thought he finna sing out some opera, y'all. They had a motherfucker come and sing the national anthem and shit, right? Everybody put their hand over their heart and shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how we do when we in school and shit. Y'all know it. Y'all know it. Y'all know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how we in school, we do this shit. Put your hand on your heart when they pledging allegiance or whatever the national anthem. This motherfucker Trump sitting there like, I'm talking about y'all. He's sitting there saluting and shit like he fuck with the military and like he fuck with the. It's fucking hilarious to me. You know what I'm saying? It's just hilarious to me because all that shit, all that shit he used to talk, man, and all that shit he was saying and shit about the military and all that. Then I even read an article, man. Like the military really ain't, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to spread that type of shit out there, but basically, he was like, well, shit, we gonna do what we need to do, you know what I'm saying, as far as defending our country and working for the motherfucker that's gonna become president, but that's all it's about, you know what I'm saying? And basically it ain't really no relationship or no internal workings with this man. You know what I'm saying? Man, listen, I'm starting to think the motherfucker Pentagon and the military in a minute, man. I'm starting to think that that's a private organization, man. The motherfucker might be some mercenaries, man. You know what I'm saying? And if America, goddamn it, don't pay up on that contract, motherfucker, they fuck around and shit, man. Listen, man. Hey, I don't know, man. You know, somebody said this, and I don't know how this conversation came about or what I was watching when I heard this shit. Motherfucker was like, "Wrong one built in a day." So and the correlation was to the body or to the individual. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, listen. We all got a lot of fucked up shit going on with us. We all got a lot of wrong shit going on, right? But, it takes time to build. It takes time to heal. Excuse me. It takes time to heal. It takes time to build. It takes time to um even if you want to speak in operative masonry terms, when you get a rough ashlar, you know what I'm saying, or one of them bricks, y'all ever walk past and y'all see the bricks and they breaking the bricks but all the good bricks they put them on the pallet so they can be reused and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, you're knocking up all the rough edges. You know what I'm saying? You chiseling it down for it to be reused and repurposed. You know what I'm saying? So same thing with yourself. Especially when you're doing things to make those type of strides, man. So that's when he said wrong one built in a day. But then you know what came to my mind when he said wrong one built in a day? Like, he's like, damn, wrong one built in a day. But then I'm like, well, damn. But it took a day for it to fall. Wrong one built in it. Listen, and not, I ain't saying that it was too deep or that I was off into I'm saying my satchel and no shit like that. It was just like, well, damn, wrong one built in a day, but it took a day to fall. you know, just like with us. You know what I'm saying? It takes more than a day for us to build us and for us to, especially, sometimes when we stay off the path and we go the wrong way and we're not doing the right things or the things that we supposed to be doing, what I'm saying, to be productive citizens in the society, what I'm saying, that we in right now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know. But guess what? That one thing, that one thing, it's like that one thing, and that one thing can knock us back 30 fucking steps. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, wrong one built in a day. It's gonna take more than a day for us to get us together. But I'm saying, guess what? It only take one day for us to fall. And again, man, you know, I only said that because you know, America, the United States of America Corporation. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't built in a day, man. No, it was a country that was built pretty quickly. But it didn't take a day. But at the rate of all this bullshit that's going on and everything that's happening, and I don't want to say especially with the inauguration of President Trump. Again, man, people can get mad at fucking Trump all they want to, man. People can get mad at the Bushes, the Jimmy Carters, the Fords, the Clintons, the Obamas, fucking the Biden, whoever the fuck you want to get mad at, man. Listen, this shit is a structured, um, this shit is a structured, and well thought out and planned device. or a mechanism. It might seem chaotic and not planned, and it might seem um fucked up to the people because we're the people, because we're the person that's living, what I'm saying? Because we're abiding by all the laws and the rules of this fucked up infrastructure. So it might seem, to be the latter on that side of it, but I guarantee you, man, this shit is a plan. They got all this shit. This shit is come on, man. Just like well, hold on before I go there, because and the reason I'm talking about, look at the way this shit going, man. You know what I'm saying? Again, America one built in a day, man, and we built the infrastructure. We got one of the most powerful militaries. You know what I'm saying? We got powerful allies and shit like that. But in a blink of an eye, man, all this shit could change, man. Now whether it change, and then here we go. Now whether it changes because we over here doing our own experiments and shit like that on our people, and we fucking it up. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be or if we're allowing people to come in, hence the TikTok, you know what I'm saying, with the cybersecurity, and things of that nature that they trying to stop, that Trump just extended for another 90 days or whatever before we can get an American person to buy it or whatever the fuck. I don't know what they're gonna do with it. But you know what I'm saying? But again, man, it only takes a day for a motherfucking powerful empire to fall, man. That's all it takes. And again, when I started off this motherfucking program, man, and like I said, man, not to be against nobody or people, man. Sometimes I don't even like the people that look like me. You understand me? But let me tell you something, y'all. It's gonna take the people, because this government or this system that we in, guess what? The motherfucking figureheads or the people that they got up front, at the end of the day, if they don't do what the fuck they supposed to do, or they don't do or they don't say what's being told for them to say, guess what? They can be in the same position as us. You know what I'm saying? And then now you looking at them like, well, no, we don't fuck. But see, but guess what? Guess what? If you wearing their shoes 9 times out of 10, you'll probably be doing the same motherfucking thing. That's why we trying to tell people, man, we need to be creating our own resources. We need to be relying on each other. Fuck all that racism and that colorism shit. Now, don't get me wrong. I get it and I understand it. Especially for my melanated brothers and sisters, man, I'm not pushing or promoting or encouraging or employing hate. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you dislike a motherfucker, you can dislike a motherfucker, but I'm not. Trust me, I'm not trying to push hate. You know what I'm saying? Now, can I say, or can I stop ones from having that emotion or that feeling, or for pushing that? No, I'm not trying to stop that neither, because you know what I'm saying. Listen, people gonna feel the way they gonna feel, man. It's only innate. You know what I'm saying? You're human. You have certain characteristics that other motherfucking beings and animals and shit on this earth don't have. So you know what I'm saying? Us as a people, and we know this shit, bro. And we can't be. And the crazy part is we shouldn't be getting emotional over another motherfucker emotions. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. I ain't gonna go there just yet, but yeah, but we shouldn't be getting emotional over another motherfucker's emotion. You know what I'm saying? But again, we still should be able to come to a commonality, man, reach a common goal where we can be committed and convicted to pushing forward. And if that shit don't happen soon, it ain't gonna never fucking happen, man. I just watched a lady say, man, look, man, you looking at a motherfucker that got more faith in other people than anybody, man. But she says she don't think it's gonna happen. And I'll be on platforms, and that's what these platforms push. They push for a lot of shit to happen in smaller groups, and hopefully it can develop. Even me within myself, when we get to speaking on this unity thing. But man, come on, man, this shit got to happen. It's got to happen globally, and it's got to happen like expeditiously in order for us to receive or get any motherfucking thing, man. So, and again, I'm only saying this shit about empires rising and taking more than a day to be built up. And I'm making that correlation with the people, because guess what? It takes more than a day for us to build up these connections and these resources and these understandings and these emotional uh 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 to have emotional control and to learn these things, to be able to deal with other people, other cultural traditions and backgrounds, ethnic backgrounds and shit like that, and accept them. You know what I'm saying? To take accountability and responsibility for each other. You know what I'm saying? That's people. You know what I'm saying? There's some shit that we should be doing for each other. You know what I'm saying? Again, love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration, man. Come on, man. Duh. You know what I'm saying? That shit is the end all be all of your, should be the end all be all of your motherfucking life, man. Love. You know what I'm saying? Well, everybody want love, and everybody should be given love. Peace. You know what I'm saying? And when I say peace, a peace of mind, a peace of mind, and not only a peace of mind, peace and tranquility and serenity throughout the fucking world. Respect. We need to all start respecting one another, our values, our emotions, the things that we think about, our thoughts, our opinions. Not saying that that shit is right all the time, but respect. Even though I do believe master teacher said this shit in a condescending way. I never thought about it like that. But even taking that approach, if you're going to be in a genuine with it, and to be able to agree to disagree, to walk away from a situation, understanding that he thinks the way he thinks and I think the way I think. But I never thought about that. Taking a step outside of the way you feel and the way you think, and to really try to get in tune with someone else's ideologies and philosophies. But we don't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Motivation. We should be trying to motivate and encourage, what I'm saying, anybody we come across, to be positive, to be productive, what I'm saying, to want to move forward, to want to jump over hurdles, to want to surpass obstacles. You know what I'm saying? And we also need those type of people in our life for us to tell us to do these things. And we want to be inspiring, and we should be inspired. You know what I'm saying? These are, listen, all those things that I just named and all those things that I just said, man, those are the things that we fucking live through every day of our lives, man. I'm talking about through your jobs, through your religion, through your churches, through your interaction with people. You know what I'm saying? What you buying a car, what you going to school, what you going to work, talking to motherfuckers on it. But all this shit, bro. All love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. That shit there, you know what I'm saying? That shit there is got to be the basis and the foundation of creation in life. You know what I'm saying? Even to the fact where we create different sciences and we're wondering where we come from and shit like that. We doing that shit out of love. We doing that shit out of a peace of mind. You know what I'm saying? We doing that shit because we're inspired to. We're doing that shit because we are motivated and we trying to motivate, or I was motivated to want to know. You know what I'm saying? And those things might, when I say them, yeah, they small five individual things. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes we don't think about how we can expound upon those principles. You know what I'm saying? I mean, don't get me right. Everything ain't as deep as the fucking you know what I'm saying? We could just make it that way or make it seem that way, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? My father used to always tell me, man, the KISS process, keep shit simple, stupid. You know what I'm saying? We keep it simple. I think we oversaturate, we over manipulate, we overthink things a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? But again, back to my original point, man, about how America wasn't built in a day, how we are not built in a day, but it don't take shit but a day for it to fall. If we don't get our shit together, man, you know what I'm saying? And because I'm hearing too much shit, man, about this Trump shit. Everybody, listen, because we worried about the wrong shit. If you putting all your energy and focus, and you thinking that's what the fuck's gonna happen, or you thinking that's what's gonna take place, and you're constantly gonna say, well, guess what? A lot of people ain't gonna get this. A lot of people ain't gonna do this, man. A lot of people ain't gonna survive. Well, a lot of that, and the third is gonna happen because he in office. Yeah, if you keep saying that shit, and if you keep thinking that way, and especially if you get stuck, or you thinking like, fuck, I ain't gonna never find, man. Look, it takes time. Just like right now, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to find another job, or I'm trying to get employed just to have a little money or a little funds coming in so I can take care of just some of the shit that I need to take care of, because I got a lot of shit that I need to take care of until some shit happen. You feel me? I'm not giving up. I'm not finna sit here and say, well, no. Now, did I think that I wouldn't be this? No, I wouldn't. I thought I was gonna bounce back quick, but sometimes, guess what? That quick bounce back don't fucking happen. You know what I'm saying? It don't happen. And guess what? I'm probably never gonna be happy and comfortable with any fucking thing that I'm doing if I gotta get up and constantly go to a motherfucker's job. That's why I'm trying to find to make a way for myself and to better myself, so that my family and my kids and anybody else that's around me don't have to go through that struggle. So I'm trying to go through these bumps and obstacles and learn some shit, you know what I'm saying, to get some information and build some shit while I'm learning and getting this information. So maybe that I can help the next motherfucker. And also while I'm building, you know what I'm saying, hopefully one of my seeds can come upon, you know what I'm saying, meaning my children can come upon the vessel that I started to create, and help move and push that bitch on. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're trying to do. Hey, also, man, I'm live on Facebook as well, man. All my Facebook people, man, please comment on Facebook. Please like the video. And what I want y'all to do, man, if y'all are watching on Facebook, you know what I'm saying, ever so kindly, please be ever so kindly, if you can come over to my YouTube channel, which is Bearded Conversations, man, soon to be Melanated Media Network. I ain't changed it yet. But yeah, man, if y'all watching me on Facebook, please come over to the YouTube channel, man. Please like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? All my Facebook friends that's watching on Facebook, please come over to the YouTube channel. Please hit that like button. Please share the content, put it on your pages, share it to your people you know that's in your phone, your texts, man. Send that bitch out in the massive group text. You know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all got to do to share it so you can get your boy popping, man. And make sure you're telling them to sub up. Also, y'all sub up. So anybody on Facebook, come on over here, man. You know what I'm saying? And check your boy out on YouTube, man. Also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and thumb up the video, man. Big ups to my moderators as well, man. Out there. It's Monday, man. It's cold as hell, man. cold as hell, man. It's a bare wasteland. Ain't too many motherfuckers out there. But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Please, hey, like the video as you come in, like the video when you're leaving. You know what I'm saying, man? If you come in, introduce yourself. If you want to stay in the chat, you can stay in the chat. Or if not, you can always hit that link. You know what I'm saying? That's in the chat. Also, man, for all my people, man, that's in the building on my YouTube page, man. You can buy your boy a coffee, man. The link is pinned at the top of the chat. The link is pinned at the top of the chat. You can buy your boy a coffee, man, and a bagel in the morning. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Hit your boy up. Also, you know what I'm saying? If you don't want to do that, man, support your boy, man. Hey, man, support the channel, y'all. Hey, support your channel and all channel events, man, and let's help keep the channel growing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can support by hitting the Cash App, man, which is $Bearded Bucks with a Z. Y'all see it scrolling down there at the bottom, Bearded Bucks with a Z. And for those in the back that ain't hear me, that's Bearded Bucks with a Z. Hit that Cash App. Also, man, y'all can hit that PayPal. That's PayPal Arthur32SP@gmail.com. Again, that's PayPal /Arthur32SP at gmail.com, man. Y'all can hit that Cash App, man. Y'all can hit that PayPal, man, or y'all can hit that link that's pinned at the top of the chat, man, to buy your boy a coffee. You know what I'm saying? And donate to the channel. Also be on the lookout, man. I talked to Coach Ricky the other day, man. He was asking me about the football thing. Also, man, you know, all monetary donations not only go to the channel, but it goes to HBY, man, helping building the youth, which is a non-for-profit organization that I started last year that I'm going to be working diligently and hard to get off the ground this year. We're in the midst of looking for a building, so all donations are needed, all donations are wanted, all donations are encouraged. You know what I'm saying? Not that we getting up on here begging, because of course, you know, we trying to get them grants and federal and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So definitely we gonna be doing that, and I'm gonna be trying to throw some fundraisers as well, with some raffles or whatever, and see what I can do. You know what I'm saying, to get the people involved. Also, you know, I'm finna get out here more. Yeah, what I'm gonna say, I'm finna get out here in my community, man, and I want to interview a lot of these pastors around here. You know what I'm saying, interview these pastors, man. See if I can get these pastors involved. You know what I'm saying, in this mission, in this journey, with helping building the youth that I'm trying to do. So yeah, man. You know, so we trying to get that going, because I think that's really important out here, man. You know, I've been watching a lot of interviews about all these little guys that didn't pass, you know what I'm saying, that was out here recently, you know what I'm saying, doing this shit, man, and it's just egregious and it's horrible. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, anything that I can do to save at-risk children or children that are not at risk, and their parents and things of that nature, man, and just anybody in general that want to do something better, you know what I'm saying, and aspire to do something better. You know what I'm saying? Man, listen, HBY is here. You know what I'm saying? That's what we for. We here for the youth, man. We trying to when we ain't trying, we gonna start this youth football, this youth basketball. We're gonna bring financial literacy classes. We're gonna bring economical development classes. We're gonna bring community development classes. We're gonna bring CDL, and we're gonna also bring robotics and STEM, you know what I'm saying, to our community, amongst a slew of host of other things as well. You know, we're gonna have a resource center where you know, especially like for ones that want to do resumes and come in and do resumes. If you want to get on the internet, if you don't have it, or if the library is too far and we're in the right area, if you want to come in and search and look for jobs, you can do that. Or if you just want to come into a place and you need to just read or work or whatever and be a peace of mind. So yes, we're trying to get a building in play right now so we can push for that for people. And again, you know, of course, we're applying for grants. So, and you know, everything's a wait, you know, everything's a process. So, you know, that's what we're about here, man. You know, we in it for the long haul, you know, and shit, we gonna play the game, man. We're gonna play the game for as long as we can to get what we need to get, and to take care of our people. And that's what it's about, man. Hey, also I wanna while I'm doing this, man, I just want to give a big ups to all the people that I did network and communicated with, and they came in contact during my yearly YouTube journey, man. You know, brothers like FX and Q, man, FX Radio, man. I just want to give big ups to them. You know, even though, listen, even though motherfuckers probably don't, and not saying that they should, or you know, giving me my whatever on their show. It's just like, man, my journey, you know what I'm saying? This is me. This is my piece, you know what I'm saying? So big ups to that platform. Big ups to Unwrap, you know what I'm saying, who's here in Chicago via by the way of California. Big ups to that brother, man. Big ups to Next Level, man. Next Level on the Freezy channel, man. Big ups to that brother for coming in. You know, he be tapping in there now and again with me, man. You know, big ups to that brother. Man, and like, man, big ups to Planet Bars, man. My boy, Chris Greasy, you know what I'm saying, Whack Doocy and Brody, man. You know, Oh man, also man, and T, you know what I'm saying, the purge. You know what I'm saying? Big ups to a lot of the brothers out here that's been respectable and willing to, you know what I'm saying, help and work and participate and come over to my channel, man, and fuck with your boy, you know what I'm saying? Cause y'all know the slogan, man. Y'all know the motto, coming soon, gonna be on shirts, man. Those that fuck with us, fuck with us. Those that don't, fuck with us anyway. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's coming soon, man. I had to shut the website down, man. Um, I had to shut the website down, letting everybody know now the website would no longer be up in February after February due to monetary issues, you know what I'm saying? But if you do want to check out anything that we do have, man, you can check it out on the Instagram page. So the Instagram page is off the block underscore beer gang dot apparel. Again, that's off the block underscore beer gang dot apparel. If you want to purchase anything, you can go to the website because the website is still available. I mean, still up until February, and the website is www.odb-beergangappeal.com. Again, that's www.odb-beergangappeal.com. Go take a look if you want to purchase anything on there, man. Hit us up. Also, man, you know we do custom shit. So even if listen, the email is in my description. You know what I'm saying? If you want a shirt, a certain color, or anything like that, man, you're more than welcome to hit me up, man, and follow your boy on all social media platforms. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really fuck with the Twitch yet, but I still got the TikTok, man. I still got the Instagram and the Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Everything bearded conversation, man. You can always hit me in the DM, you know, or you can hit me on the off the block Instagram. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I got the off the block Instagram and the bearded conversation Instagram, the bearded conversation TikTok and Facebook. So and also the YouTube. But like I say, man, and the email. Email is in the description, you know what I'm saying, with a number, man. So we do custom merchandise. So if you got a particular color or a certain color that you want to do or some shit that you're trying to match, hit me up, man. We'll most definitely take care of you. So yeah, most definitely, man. But like I said, we got the Beard Gang merchandise, man. You know what I'm saying? We got the off the block apparel merchandise, and we also have the Bearded Conversation merchandise, the Bearded Studios merchandise. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, we got our excuse me, man. We got our what they call them joints, you know what I'm saying? What they call them joints. We got our shirts with our says and shit on them, you know what I'm saying? With all the monikers and shit on them. What they call, I forgot what they call them type of shirts, you know what I'm saying? Novelties. We got our novelty shirts. You know what I'm saying? We also have a novelty line, you know what I'm saying? So, man, make sure y'all check us out, man. Like I say, hit us up, check us out, man. Me and Mr. Nobody, aka Brother Walter Thomas, you know what I'm saying, man? We doing our thing, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's a slow process, man. Everything is slow process, but you know, we just grinding, man. You know what I'm saying? Grinding like everybody else out here. You know what I'm saying, man? So that's what it's about, man. Don't stop the grind, don't stop the hustle, especially if it's a positive one, and especially if it's something that, you know what I'm saying, can be done, man, with good intentions. Because like I say, man, you know, so today, you know what I'm saying, it's official. Trump is in office. You know what I'm saying? Hey, wow. While I was watching, so I was watching earlier, man. That motherfucker popped up, man. One of the first laws this motherfucker signed that they said, man, listen. He signed the law that says, because we ain't through with Trump yet. We finna end the Trump segment in a minute. But Trump said, you born a man, you're a man. If you're born a woman, you're a woman. All that other shit and extra shit and what you should be called and what we ain't doing that. Seen that shit earlier. Like, well, I was I think what time, like one summer I was in, you know what I'm saying, at the laundromat or some shit like that, man. And I seen that shit come through on the news. This man, Trump, hey, he said he's gonna sign over 100 uh excuse me, over 100 executive orders, man. Shit crazy, man. Hey, do y'all remember, man, when I well, if y'all don't, I'm gonna tell you anyway again to reiterate it. But man, remember when we was reading them articles over here, man, about how motherfucking them fires over here in South Shore area, man, that had took place, the couple buildings over here caught on fire, bro. Man, come to find out, y'all, crazy as hell. Come to find out, my son, well, Coach Ricky called me, man, asked me could my son help him out with some shit, right? So, you know what I'm saying? So Sean, man, Coach Ricky they go move Cuzzo. Man, whole time my cousin was in the fucking building, y'all, that burnt down. Crazy. My cousin was in the building that burned down. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad he's okay. He was able to get about the situation. So apparently, I don't know how true this is, so we're gonna say it's alleged because but my source told me this is what my source said. Um, you know. And I don't know how factual the source. Well, my source is factual to the point where I trust my source, but I don't know where my source might have got their information from. So I'm just going to let you know what the source told me. So allegedly, my source said that a young lady um, was staying in an apartment with her mother, and her mother had oxygen tanks because her mother was disabled or elderly or something to that effect, or whatever the case may be, or had some type of disability where she needed oxygen tank. So this young lady apparently decided that it was a good idea to smoke in the house with all them oxygen tanks, and apparently that's what sparked and caused the fire in one of them South Shore buildings, man. And it burnt down one whole side of the building. Yeah, man, I had a cousin, and that shit was crazy, man, because the whole time I didn't even know that I had a relative, you know what I'm saying, in that building that burnt up. When I was telling motherfuckers to check on their people, man, you know what I'm saying, I should have been checking on my people. So it's crazy, man. Crazy. Hey, man, I came across some other shit too, man. Some other weird, crazy shit today, y'all. Did y'all know Jimmy Carter, man? President Jimmy Carter and fucking Berry Gordy, Motown's the Motown's main man, Motown's founder. Uh 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 wait, hold on. Um, sorry. Jimmy Carter, I'm sorry, and Berry Gordy. Berry Gordy. Our cousins. I heard this shit and I'm looking. Now, at first I'm like, they lying. They lying. Yeah, so Berry Gordy, the music producer, not Chuck Berry. I said Motown, I'm sorry. But Berry Gordy, man, the Motown music producer. I mean, I keep saying Motown music producer. God damn it. Berry Gordy, an executive record producer, and Jimmy Carter, the president, are cousins. Yep. Yep. They are cousins, y'all. I found this shit out like, what the hell? Are you for real? This can't be true. But sure enough, it's true. Oh, I'm sorry. I was right. All right. He is the founder of Motown. I don't know why the fuck I got Chuck Berry is the rock and roll dude. So I was right then. So yeah, best known as the founder of Motown record label subsidiaries. Right. So I was right. So Berry Gordy, the founder of Motown, I was right then. Uh, um, and Jimmy Carter, the president. I forgot which president he was. Somewhere along down the line. They related, man. That's crazy. It makes you wonder about who else out here, you know what I'm saying, that's related and who out here passing off for shit, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know how I found it. But anyway, the young lady said that a motherfucker asked him if he knew about or a family member, young lady in the family asked him if he knew about it. And he was like, yeah, I know about this. We've been knowing about this for years. Ooh, ooh. So him and Barry actually got the same grandfather. That's a little interesting fact. You know what I'm saying? That's a little interesting fact. You know what I'm saying? For those that didn't know about shit, you know what I'm saying, going on out there, man. But yeah, man. So yeah, man, I had a relative in one of them buildings, man. I'm glad he all right. Glad he all right. Hey man, and I can't say this again, man. For those out there that's tuning in, man. Hey, for those that ain't tuning in, man, please stay warm. Please check on your peoples, man. It is cold as hell out here, man. The weather ain't playing with us. The weather is not playing with us. So please stay warm. If you got to travel in this weather, I'm gonna repeat it once again. Please put your hats on. Please have your scarves on. Please have your mask on. Go get you some thermals and go get them kids some thermals. I know schools might be shut down tomorrow. I'm letting y'all know ahead of time if y'all ain't got that phone call or that email. Most schools are shutting down tomorrow because the temperatures are supposed to be unbearable in the morning for anyone to be, you know what I'm saying? But I know your ass still got to go to work. So if you got to go to work, man, make sure you putting them thermals on, man. Make sure you get them thick socks, man. Please take care of yourself. Also, man, if you got an elderly person out there, man, that might not be able to get around and do some shit, man, because you know during these times, a lot of time. And listen, I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't never seen the motherfucking ambulances and shit pull up on block as much as I have. Excuse me, in the wintertime when it comes to dealing with the elderly, man. Please, man, because you know they might not be able to get around and get to certain shit and turn certain shit off and do certain things of that nature around the house, man. So if you have an elderly person, man, please, if they stand by themselves, please go check on your grandmas. Please go check on your great aunts, your great uncles, your grandfathers, and things of that nature, man. Go turn the faucets on. You know what I'm saying? If they in houses, you know what I'm saying? Please make sure, you know what I'm saying, that shit's weatherized. Make sure all the windows is closed and not open and shit like that, and all the doors is locked. Make sure the windows ain't too froze. Make sure the heat is on a, you know what I'm saying, decent capacity, maybe set between 75 and 78 degrees in the house. You know what I'm saying? Make sure the furnace and the water heater is working. You know what I'm saying? And make sure there ain't too much shit overworking. You know what I'm saying? Man, for real. You know, because it's a lot dealing with the old people, man. You know, especially like with them California fires, like how that 95-year-old woman, like we talked about, man, was found in her home, burnt the fuck up in the line. You know what I'm saying? Man, listen, we don't want to do this shit before it's too late. And also, man, listen, if it's too cold for you to go out there, man, and you call your job and you call off and your job don't understand, which I hope they should. And don't get me wrong, I ain't saying everybody should be calling off, because if you got a car, you can get in your car, go off the bell, man. Listen, but if you could sustain that weather, listen, at least just warm. You know what I'm saying? K use some motherfucking throw lozenges in your pocket, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? You know, just in case you get a sore throat, keep you some tissue, man. Get you some gloves, some hat, scarves, like I said, them thermals, man. Bundle the fuck up. Stay warm if you got to travel outside. But again, check on these old people. You know what I'm saying? Check on these old people, man. Yeah, check on the young folks too, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit. It's y'all motherfuckers out there disabled as well. So check on them, man. Check on them. Yeah. You know, and I'm just saying, man, you know, I can't say that enough, because again, it'd be tragic around this time of year, man. You know, especially with the old people, man, and the shit that they got going on, because they can't get around like how they supposed to, man. Hey, man, I seen the article earlier, man, about this 300-pound woman, y'all, sat on her damn foster child and killed the damn child, bro. Shit was crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shit was crazy. Crazy, bro. Like, why the fuck would you do that, man? Why? Like, why would you just do some shit like that, man? Hold on, man. You big. I ain't gonna even get into that. But let me read this article, man. Some more bullshit that's going on in the city. I'm gonna read. I ain't gonna read it all. I'm just gonna get into it a little bit, man, because it just popped up on me. Paroled 8-time felon murdered murdered man who argued with the woman at the grocery store. So, 8-time felon on parole for gun possession drove to the Southside grocery store and killed the man who had gotten into an argument with the woman he knows. Prosecutor said this week, which just don't make no fucking sense. Video from Fool for Less 7030 South Ashland showed 36-year-old Benjamin Cruz arguing with a woman on November the 6th, prosecutor says. The woman called Marty Williams during the argument, and Williams drove to the store, according to state court filings. The woman met with Williams in the lot and then drove to the front of the store while he walked across the lot to confront Cruz. According to allegations, as Cruz approached his vehicle, William pulled the gun and shot him twice and then fled with fled with the woman, prosecutor said. That's crazy. So the woman called Marty Williams during the argument, and Williams drove to the store, according to the court filing. That's crazy. So Cruz died at the University of Chicago Hospital. Judge Mari Rubio detained Williams on the charge of first-degree murder, saying that the attack was unprovoked and nothing that Williams is, and and noting that Williams is on parole with a significant background. See, like that's dumb shit too. You know what I'm saying the background includes 2020 victims for repeated unlawful possessions of a weapon, and 2 counts of aggravated battery. Come on, man, of a peace officer. See, this shit I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? He received concurrent 7-year sentences for each charge, and was paroled in February, according to the Illinois Department of Corrections records. He received convictions for armed robbery, burglary in 2000. Okay, so you know what? We ain't gonna read no more of this goofy ass nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? And listen, man, I ain't listen, y'all, listen. I don't mean to get a listener, because I ain't that type of motherfucker, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even that one. You know, and I apologize for using the terminology when I say I ain't even finna read no more of this goofy. You You know what I'm saying? Because again, I don't like to listen, but we can't get away from the motherfucking fact, man, that we do got N words in you know what I'm saying? You know, in our workings, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. And listen, man, because I want the people to know this shit, bro. Because I done did a lot of shit, bro. You feel me? And I'm pretty sure, and there's some motherfuckers that ain't did nothing out here. Don't get me wrong, I ain't saying it like that, because it is some motherfuckers that don't do nothing. They ain't never been into nothing, they ain't gonna get into nothing, and that's fucking great. And I love those type of people. You feel me? But due to the circumstances, don't get me wrong, man. I done some shit, bro. But goddamn, bro, because some people mind, they're like, God damn it, I'm not still trying to. I'm not out. Come on, man. Come on, man. And he might not have been doing it, and he might have been defending a woman before a fucking argument, bro. You know what I'm saying? You shoot a motherfucker, and then you already on parole with these backgrounds of robbery and burglary and all this shit, bro, and weapons possessions and shit like that. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Then we want a motherfucker to accept us and take us for who the fuck we are, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. And don't get me wrong, I get it, because I preach all the time about the psychology and shit, how motherfuckers need to change their mindset and not do the stupid shit that they do. But come on, man. Come on, man. Hey, and I ain't pushing this shit, but to be a criminal ain't to be a dumb motherfucker, even though we got the world's most dumbest fucking criminals, bro. If you're gonna be a criminal, man, listen, in order to be a fucking criminal, man, you gotta have some type of form of fucking intelligence, man. Obviously not, because motherfuckers still you getting caught, but that's neither here nor there. But come on, man. I'm not looking at a criminal-minded motherfucker as no dumbass Negro, man, or no dumbass melanated brother, or no dumbass melanated woman. Not saying that I'm pushing or promoting that, bro. But what I'm saying is, bro, for an argument that a woman called you over, bro, that there wasn't no physical violence involved in it, but then you do what the fuck you do to another motherfucker, bro, knowing that you got all this shit on your background and on your plate, and then we not thinking because you at a fucking grocery store where it's cameras at. And I get it, we don't care. But come on, man, we can't be fucking keep crashing out like that, bro, while we trying to be productive in this motherfucker. We can't. We can't. And I usually don't go off over certain shit, bro. I usually don't even do this shit when I read these fucking articles. I know certain shit don't shock you, man. But god damn, bro. Fuck, man. Shit crazy, man. Like my big brother said, man. If you want to be a criminal, you just yeah, what you say? You run for president, huh, big bro? Hey, hell yeah. Hey, man, if you want to be a fucking criminal, man, you run for president, you run for senator, you run. Hey, go be a local motherfucking alderman, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, like your boy. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm finna do. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be a fucking criminal, man. You know what I'm saying? God damn, man. It just be so much shit, bro. Like, and I'm only mad because, and listen, I ain't really mad though. You feel me? Because I know how shit be, man. But god damn, bro, like, you just do this shit. It's just like, what the fuck? Mm. What the hell did it say? Let's see what this talking about, y'all. It says Chicago officer celebrating sister's birthday in Turks and Caicos is killed when gunfire erupts at a popular restaurant. Simone, a Duncan, 50, was celebrating her sister's birthday at the Aziza restaurant and lounge in Providenciales on Saturday when gunfire rang at around 10 p.m. She was struck by a stray bullet. Damn. Corrections officer from Chicago was killed by a stray bullet while vacationing in the Turks and Caicos over the weekend. Damn, man. Simone A. Dunk was 50. Yeah, so she was a 50-year-old correctional officer, man. Her sister got killed, man, overseas, y'all. Um, Duncan and her family were on the rooftop of a popular establishment not far from Rates Bay Suites, where they were staying when the shooting happened. The Royal Turks and Caicos Islands Police Force confirmed to multiple news outlets that Duncan, as well as 30-year-old Dario Stubbs, a Turk, and Caicos, I'm sorry if I'm butchering the word, resident, were both fatally shot, but the word is Caicos. Um, I'm gonna Google it and let me talk it to him so I know. A third person, a 29-year-old woman, was injured in the shooting. They said it's crazy, man. Acting Police Commissioner Rodney Adams said in a statement, "There is no evidence that suggests that Miss Duncan, Mr. Stubbs, or the wounded victim were targets of this incident. We can, what do you say? We condemn this violence and will remain resolute in our pursuit of the persons responsible for this despicable act." Yeah, man, damn, that's crazy. She was kind of cute too. Oh, and she was an Eastern Star sister. Oh no, man, she was an Eastern Star sister. I just noticed that. Nice little picture they had up on there. Hey man, Fox, if you out there watching Fox, you know what I'm saying? Damn, man, she was an Eastern Star sister too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't saying it for that matter, man. It's fucked up, period. I'm a bumper. But man, I ain't saying it for that purpose, you know what I'm saying? Man, but that's crazy, man. You can't even go see again, man. I keep telling motherfuckers thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations. I ain't playing. He said ain't no criminals in the library. Yeah, they is the smart criminals, the motherfuckers that know that they where they should be at. Yeah, they are in the library. So uh, my boy Trump, it says Trump signs executive order to pause the TikTok ban, provide immunity for tech terms. What did it say for tech firms? Let me read this real quick, Remo. And then we can get up out of here. Hey, so we got 15 more minutes of article reading, and then after that, you know what I'm saying, we gonna get up out of here on our last topic of discussion, man. You know what I'm saying? Movies that movies that deserve sequels, brought to you by Professor Remo Williams. I still ain't figured mine out yet, but we're gonna get into it in a minute, man. We got 15 more minutes of this article read, then we're gonna get into, you know what I'm saying, the movie thing. And so it says President Trump signed an executive order on Monday, seeking to hit pause. Well, God damn it, I can't read. Stop it. President Trump signed an executive order on Monday seeking to hit pause on a law banning TikTok and to provide a liability shield to business partners of the popular video app. A liability business shield. So, see, and hold on, I'm gonna keep going. According to the order, the law will be paused for 75 days. See, it was originally 90. So y'all got 75 more days of TikTok before they find a resolution. So I wonder what motherfuckers gonna do. So check it out. It says days and the companies that work with TikTok will not be liable for doing so. It says the text of the order said this will give Trump's administration time to pursue a resolution that protects national security while saving the platform used by 170 million Americans. Essentially, with TikTok, I have the right to sell or close it, Trump said. So again, essentially with TikTok, I have the right to sell it or close it, Trump said from the Oval Office. After signing the executive action on Monday, we may have to get approval from China. I'm not sure. I'm sure they'll approve. He said, "Hey, Trump, a motherfucker, man." He said, "I'm sure they'll approve." Hell nah. This nigga Trump said, "I'm sure they'll approve." Trump said that his administration will work on a joint venture between the United States and undisclosed other entities. I think you have a lot of people who would be interested, Trump said. Trump's action is tied to TikTok law that took effect Sunday, makes it a crime punishable with stiff lines for companies to support TikTok as long as the service is controlled by ByteDance, a Beijing-based tech company. Lawmakers from both parties who passed the law in April fear TikTok could cooperate, with the Chinese government to use the app for spying on nefarious data collection. Earlier this month, the Supreme Court ruled that the app well supported national security concerns, justified a forced sale, and if TikTok remained owned by ByteDance, the clampdown on TikTok will start on January 19th. In response to the ease of that date, the firms that provide web hosting and cloud infrastructure to TikTok, including oracles of Akami, dropped the video app. Google and Apple removed TikTok from their app stores. TikTok also took a dramatic step, switching off its service, rendering it dark for millions of Americans for about 14 hours. But the service was restored Sunday morning after Donald Trump, at that time still president elect, wrote on True Social that he planned to take executive action to postpone the ban law start date and provide legal cover to TikTok businesses partners. I'm sorry, yeah, TikTok business partners. Um, once he entered the White House. So, yeah, man, I ain't gonna read no more of that. But yeah, man, that's how that went. So, Trump stepped in to say today, man, Trump steps in and saves the fucking day. Also, hey man, also it says Trump pardons about 1,500 on January the 6th defendants. Man, this guy here. Trump on Monday granted clemency roughly 1,500 defendants who have been convicted of crimes on January the 6th following 2021. Um, following through on his longtime promise to absolve these who participated in the attack. So we already knew that was gonna happen, man. So he got them motherfuckers about it that ran up in the offices, man, which is crazy, which, you know what I'm saying? Listen, man, he should have left them motherfuckers in jail. Because again, even come on, Trump, even as a free leader, man, even if you got motherfuckers rising up for you, some of the shit that they did was egregious. Some of the shit that they did was just too much. You know what I'm saying? Shitting on desks and all that crazy type fuck shit, bro. Now we just out here, you know what I'm saying? We gonna storm the Capitol, if we gonna riot, or however the fuck the case that you said they was doing. You know what I'm saying? It started off as a peaceful, whatever the fuck demonstration, and then they just stormed the Capitol and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And then a police officer got shot. Come on, man. This is a person that's serving the country, even though I ain't with the police like that, but I'm not against them because all of them, I guess, ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? Because what the fuck if I decided to become a police officer? You know what I'm saying? That's why we can't. And a lot of times, man, them dumbass notions that we put out there, man, we need to stop putting that stupid shit out there too. You know what I'm saying? Because, I know the type of person I am, and I know people that's around me and things of that nature. What if the motherfuckers I know want to be police officers? They ain't fucked up people, you know what I'm saying? Now, due to the fact that you got to deal with fucked up people, you become fucked up, or your attitude or your thing, you know what I'm saying? And your mindset. Not saying that you should let that shit take you, but sometimes you let that shit take you, and it is what the fuck it is, you feel me? So yeah, that ain't always the case. So and again, we know that ain't always the case, but I think that's just something we say because yeah, is what we say. He said, "Yeah, right." Just like he signed the stimulus check, like he's the guy who gave us the money. Hey, yeah, that's true, man. Hey, so back to this big one that I was telling y'all about earlier, man. So it says 340 pound woman sentenced to prison for killing her foster son by sitting on him for acting up, and that's fucking crazy because this ain't even your fucking son, and you gonna sit on a child that you fostered. This is fucking Man, so an Indiana woman who weighed 340 pounds killed her 10-year-old foster son by sitting on him for acting up and now will head to prison. Jennifer Lee Wilson, 48, has been sentenced to 6 years in prison after the death of Dakota Levi Stevens last April, who pleaded guilty to reckless homicide in October and admitted to sitting on him for 5 minutes. On April the 25th, the police were called to the house of the city of Valparaiso, Porter County, where they found Dakota not breathing and had no pulse. CBS reported at that time. Officers found that Stevens had bruising on his lower neck and chest, according to an affidavit seeked by network police and tried to resuscitate him. It says after the scene, Wilson told police that Dakota had ran away from home after an argument and he was acting up. This little frail ass little boy, man. If you look at the little boy, it don't even like they was feeding the little motherfucker. I'm not gonna get into that because I don't know when she got him when as a foster child. But again, man, let me say this shit. Let me say this shit. So and then this a short ass article too, bro. So let me say this shit, bro. See, he said, "Are they giving her an XXL cell?" Nah, what the fuck they doing is giving this woman 6 years, man. Don't nobody find that fucked up. Come on, man, that's fucked up, man. This woman sat on this fucking child, bro, and admitted to killing this fucking 10-year-old boy because she sat on his fucking neck and chest for fucking 5 minutes, man, weighing 340 fucking pounds. And don't get me wrong, man, this little boy looked frail, bro. It was a frail little white boy, you hear me? Real little and shit. I don't give a fuck if it was a yellow, orange, blue, or green child, man. You shouldn't be sitting on no motherfucking body of no 340 fucking pounds, man. No grown fucking woman, bro. Or no grown fucking man. You know what I'm saying? The shit that we do, man. Come on, man. What the fuck is going on, man? Come on, man. And then come on, man. Come on, man. That's some bullshit, bro. And you giving her 6 years? 6 years in the fucking penal sentence? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. This you know what? Hey man, sometimes this shit be too much, man. Sometimes this shit is too much for me, man. Hey, y'all. Hey, this shit crazy, bro. 6 years, she need to put in the trash compactor so she I can see that. Thank you, bro. Words of Wisdom by Professor Remo Williams, brought to you by Bearded Conversation. 6 years, she needs to be put in a trash compactor so she can see how it feels with her big ass. With her big, fat, nasty, stinking ass. Big motherfucker sitting on a 10-year. And then it's a foster child, though, bro. So I don't even know if this motherfucker background was fucked up, abused. Like, come on, bro. And I'm looking at Shorty, bro, and it don't even look like Shorty came from nowhere. Well, you know what I'm saying? Well, I don't know that. I'm just looking at a picture, but you know what I'm saying? A picture tell a lot. You know that. You know that motherfucker saying a picture tell a lot, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shorty don't even look like, goddamn it, he came from nowhere where it was already a good situation, man. Then he come into this bullshit, bro. Oh, man. Come on, man. That shit crazy, man. Hey, Remo, wow, I got you in the building, man. What you think about Snoop and motherfucking Nelly, man? Mm. You know that little shit been going around about Snoop talking shit about a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? That go get up there and sing and dance and call for Trump. And then he get up there and sing and dance and call for Trump. And then Nelly like it was shit, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no president ever all ask me, you know what I'm saying? Hey, and don't get me wrong, listen, man. Cause I know earlier I spoke out against the motherfucking dude, the fake ass Timu Martin Luther King coming up there, you know what I'm saying, giving that I Have a Dream speech at the inauguration, which I don't think was should have been spoke on at the inauguration. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think that. But listen, but now in this case, I know motherfucker will be like, well, damn, you gonna say, well, listen, eh, where they at in their motherfucking life, or the point they at in their life with the money that they got. Now, I ain't saying that money shit should change your motherfucking obligations, your views, and your values, and your fucking morals. But at times, sometimes, you know, as you grow, you know what I'm saying, you might see something different, you know what I'm saying, or you might think the grass is green on the other side. And as we know, it always usually is not, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes motherfuckers have to find out that shit the hard fucking way. But again, you know, we gonna say as people living in a society where that's such a great, you know what I'm saying, I guess gesture or thing to, you know what I'm saying, be able to perform for the president. You know, I don't know, man. I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have done it. But me personally, man, I don't give a fuck about them doing it. But don't come out and say that shit about it and then you do the shit. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. He say those two shucking the job for white supremacy is a whole new law. Yeah, that shit crazy, man. Especially, but you know what though? Like I've been seeing motherfucker. Hey, professor, because motherfucker, because motherfucker was saying, you know what I'm saying? Hey, because they made Snoop apologize to Gail after hey, they say when Snoop apologized to Gail, they say, man, they knew they knew Snoop was in the clique. And when he apologized to Gail, they knew Snoop was in the clique. You know what I'm saying? He was already fucking with Martha and shit, but when they made that nigga apologize to Gail, they knew Snoop was in the clique. So, hey, speaking of Snoop, Snoop breaks silence about the criticism of performing at Trump's inauguration. So he posted some shit on X, I believe, a middle finger and two nuts, some shit like that, two walnuts, some shit like that. It was crazy as hell. This is so famous rapper and fan favorite, coach from The Voice, Uncle Snoop, Drew Erie, who performing at Trump's event. Snoop Dogg performed at Trump's controversial crypto ball event on Friday last week in Washington, D.C., according to American Songwriter. It says Trump wasn't at the event in person, however. Attendees described the crypto ball as a celebration for Trump's pro cryptocurrency stance. Snoop was a headline act along with Rick Ross and Soldier Boy. What the fuck? Some fans were surprised to learn that Snoop attended the event, and many took to social media to express the displeasure. As you may expect, Snoop seemed pretty unfazed by the backlash. The rapper appeared in a video alongside Ross in a sharp black suit with gold trim, sunglasses, and a black bow tie. It's crypto, you see. He say, they let a real crip in the crypto ball bang bang, Snoop said. Oh my shit. Oh my god. Ignorant as fuck. He then smiles and makes a peace sign at the fucking camera. Fans point out Snoop Dogg has changed his political stance. While the legendary rapper seems to be taking everything in stride as usual, many on the social media notice a change in his politics. Once clip that is doing rounds right now from 2017 where Snoop addresses the camera and asks, so ain't nobody going to perform at Donald. Listen, so he said, ain't nobody going to perform for Donald Trump, huh? Then he asked, which Uncle Tom will be the first to do it? And he will roast the fuck out of them. You know what I'm saying? So that was the comment. So that's the comment that he made. You know, so when he was talking about which one of y'all gonna woo out. But again, I probably think that was probably done in a joke and gesture. You know what I'm saying? I think we put too much on that shit. I don't know. Professor said he said I thought there was a better chance of the California fires hitting Diddy's house. Why? He still had all that baby oil. God damn. I think it would have been a mushroom cloud over Hollywood if that happened. God damn. Damn. Did you you thought it would have been a better chance of the California fire hitting Diddy house while he had all that baby oil and Snoop performing? Damn. Yeah, well, what a statement like that. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I guess. But again, man, like I say, man, seeming that's just like a hell of a gesture. You know what I'm saying? To perform for the president. Then there's that crypto ball, man. A lot of motherfuckers came up off that shit too, man. And so Donald Trump meme coin plummeted. Oh, check this shit out. So it says Donald Trump meme coin plummets after Melania announces she is entering the market. So the incoming U.S. First Lady Melania Trump has followed in her husband's Donald Trump financial footsteps by launching a multi-billion-dollar cryptocurrency, meme coin. However, Melania's decision to jump on the meme coin bandwagon briefly tanked the price of her husband's coin in the process. Trump, who will be inaugurated on Monday, shared on social media as his token launch, proudly declaring, it's time to celebrate everything we stand for winning. Joining my special Trump community. Get your Trump now. They also had some bars with Trump on it when he was in president. He was giving away some gold bars like that. I remember at one point in time too. A meme coin is a type of currency. I'm sorry, inspired by trends such as the internet memes. It has no it has no inherent utility and is often susceptible to price fluctuation and crashes. The price of incoming president's token Trump more than tripled, to upward of $70, giving it a total value of 14 billion shortly after its launch on Friday. So it launched Friday. So now it's damn. So as a result, the token quickly broke into the top. As a result, the token quickly broke into the top 20 of all cryptocurrencies, causing other coins to fall in value as traders sold their existing holdings to buy into Trump's. That shit's crazy, y'all. That shit crazy. Wow. I'm talking about motherfuckers dropped out of the other shit to join Trump shit. Oh man, Professor said that crypto is worth less than the velvet painting on the whales and the dolphins getting. Ah! I'm sorry, man. You got me laughing at the camera, man. You're a damn fool. He said that crypto is worth less than the velvet painting of a whale and the dolphin getting it all. Hey, man. I don't know, man. You know that crypto shit, man. Motherfuckers be on that shit, Professor, man. We might have to slide. We might have to check that shit out. You know what I'm talking about? So, however, the launch of his wife's coin, Melania, a few days later, had a dramatic effect on the market. Said it was likely not the way the incoming 47 president would have hoped. You know what I'm saying? The official Melina meme is live. You can buy Melina now. The 57-year-old former model posted on X on Sunday, which was later reposted by Trump. Shortly after the launch, Melania, the price of Trump's fell by 50% from 75 to 30 before recovering steadily in the following hours to around 64. So when it was at 70, so it was at 70, then it fell when she dropped. Of course, of course, well, even within that, when I'm thinking when you introduce something, any like if another crypto coin got introduced into inside of the market, I'm pretty sure other people would drop because they going, I go. I'm saying set up that way. The market capitalization of Melina reached as high as 13 billion. This is beyond insane. Analysts at the Kobeshi letter posted on X. Less than 48 hours ago, Donald Trump launched Trump, um, which earned 7.5 billion in the market caps in 10 minutes. In the minutes around the launch of Melina Trump's token, we saw a massive sale in Trump. They added. So I guess motherfuckers when he jumped in, they sold Trump and jumped on hers. You know what I'm saying? Elsewhere in the world of digital currency, Bitcoin reached a record high, um, up 4% at $108,943 on Monday morning. The currency has made impressive gains since Trump elections victory in November. According to the Meme Coins website, a Trump-owned company, CIC Digital LLC, will own 80% of the coin supply. So, y'all want to get into some digital shit, man? Go check out that Trump currency, man. You know what I'm saying? And Melina. Listen, you know what? I ain't gonna push you promote that shit because I don't even know what that shit is about for real. You feel me? I'll leave that shit up to Miss Stallworth, LLC, aka Miss Kimber. You know what I'm saying? She into that cryptocurrency and she knows all about that, you know, so that's her thing. You know what I'm saying? That's her field of expertise. He say that's against the enrichments and immolation clause. Man, it's Donald Trump, man. You don't give no fuck about no clauses. You know what I'm saying? That's why I pause. Like, come on, baby. It's Trump. You know, fuck about no clauses, no enrichment clauses. It's crazy. Hey man, last day, man. So it says Chicago area school closing, growing list of schools closing. Of schools closed ahead of the bitter cold. So yeah, like I told y'all, man, tomorrow it's supposed to be cold as hell, so they closing schools. Um, It said more than a dozen of Chicago area schools have already announced closures or switched to e-learning for Tuesday, as a cold weather advisory for much of the northeastern Illinois and northwest Indiana continues to grip the region. It says the closures follow some schools already closed for Monday for Martin Luther King Jr. Day, including Chicago Public Schools. Yeah, hey man, and also man, big ups to MLK Day, man. You know what I'm saying? Big ups to that brother. You know what I'm saying? For fighting the good fight, doing the shit that he did for the people, man. Big ups. Big ups to MLK. Also, man, big ups to my brother Kirby Puckett in the background, man. I don't know if y'all know about Kirby Puckett. That's he from Chicago, born and raised, man. He played for the motherfucking Minnesota Twins. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if the brother's still alive or not. I think so, but you know what I'm saying? He all I'm saying, little heavy set motherfucking nine shit. You know what I'm saying? Living his best life, I guess. It's the Learn campus near you closing. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, it is. I was a teacher in the building, Brother Fox died. You got school tomorrow or is it closed?
Yeah, we don't really have school, but we gotta be in their building, so it's a little different.
Yellow with chocolate frosting.
Oh, so they want the teachers in the building?
Yep.
That's crazy as hell.
Yeah, it's professional developments and stuff.
Man, we get professional development on this motherfucking laptop. It's cold, motherfucker. But anyway,
yeah, I'm saying that we should be remote, but you know.
Yeah. So it says a previous issued advisory goes into effect at 6 p.m. Sunday and will run through noon Monday, according to officials. It says while wind chills Sunday and into Monday morning could drop well below zero, the coldest wind chills are expected to impact the area Monday night into Tuesday morning, with low temperatures falling below zero and wind chills up to 25 degrees below zero, according to forecast models. It says at those temperatures, frostbite can occur in as little as 30 minutes on exposed skin, leading Chicago and many suburban communities to offer warming centers to provide relief from the frigid temperatures. It says you can find information on Chicago shelters and shelters available in the suburbs in the NBC Chicago app. In addition, trains, Amtrak, that originate in or are destined for Chicago are facing cancellations this week. So if you using those means of transportation, you might not be able to. Within 5 different lines impacted agencies' cold weather plans. It says those include trains servicing the Pacific Northwest as well as Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Michigan. It said according to the National Weather Service, The overnight lows Sundays and into Monday will mark the first time since January 2024 that temperatures have fallen below zero in the city of Chicago, and things could be even colder the following night, with temperatures of -5 or colder expected in the city. The average high temperatures for the mid to late January, is just below the freezing mark, clocking in at 31.1 degrees, according to NWS officials. Average lows are in the teens, which the periods between January 17th and 23rd are typically observing the coldest average temperatures of the year. So we're actually on today is the 20th. Tomorrow will be the 21st. So we got to the 23rd. Well, it's supposed to heat up on the 23rd. So hopefully it heats up. It says readings were far below those numbers both during the daylight hours and night. But some of the relief insight by Wednesday, high temperatures, like I said, will be back in the mid 20s, and things will be even warmer Thursday with the highs climbing back into the 30s across the area. You know what I'm saying? So again, but again, weather degrees and the temperatures, shit like that, you know what I'm saying? That shit is subject to change because, we really don't have no control over that. But again, like I stated earlier, man, check on the elderly, check on your peoples, man, because it is cold in the motherfucker out here. And we want everybody to stay warm. And if you gotta be outside, man, please, like again, like I said, man, get your thermals, man, your tops and your bottoms, man. Get your hats, your scarves, your gloves, your mask, man, and layer up if you got to be out here, man. Please, 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 please. And check on your peoples, man. And keep that motherfucking heat between 75, 78 degrees in the houses, man. Run a little water in the pipes so they won't freeze. You know what I'm saying? Check your windows. And for people driving them cars, make sure you got fluids, antifreeze, and shit in your car and shit like that, man. And just protect yourself. Remo says keeping the schools open would help kids that have no heat or food at home. That's true. I never thought about it like that. But see, but then, goddamn, you got to get them to the, you got to get them there. Shit, you got to get them there. You know what I'm saying? Shit. But sometimes though, I ain't gonna lie, man. I didn't work in abandoned houses and shit. Before doing demo work, demolition work, gutting out and shit like that. Man, do you know it'd be colder than inside of those houses than it be outside? That should be crazy. You would think because it's got walls, but when it ain't shit in there and nothing, and it ain't been lived in, bro, like ain't no carbon monoxide and hit that bitch in years. When you working inside of them houses, man, it be cold on the inside of them joints than it do on the outside. Shit crazy. Yeah. But yeah, man, just try to stay warm, man. Protect yourself. Everybody try to stay warm out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's cold, the motherfucker. Damn, Biden pardons family members. Look, Biden stepped in and got his family about it up, man. Let me see what the fuck this shit say. Biden pardoned family members in his final minutes of presidency. President Joe Biden issued pardons to several of close family members on Monday in the final minutes of his presidency. Ain't that a bitch? My family has been subjected to unrelenting attacks and threats motivated solely by a desire to hurt me. The worst kind of partisan politics, Biden wrote in a statement. Unfortunately, I have no reason to believe that these attacks will end. That is why I'm exercising my power under the Constitution to pardon James B. Biden, Sarah Jones Biden, Valerie Biden Owens, John T. Owens, and Francis W. Biden. He continued. The issuance of these pardons should not be mistaken as an acknowledgement that they were engaged or any wrongdoing, nor should acceptance be misconstrued as an admission of guilt or any offense. Get the fuck out of here. It says Biden preemptively pardoned Anthony Fauci, Mark Miley, and January 6th committee members. I'm sorry. The 5 preemptive pardons were issued to James Biden, Joe's younger brother, Sarah Jones Biden, James' wife, Valerie Biden Owens, Joe's younger sister, and John T. Owens, Valerie's husband, and Francis W. Biden, Joe's younger brother. While he was sitting in the Capitol Rotunda attending the inauguration of the president-elect Donald Trump, Biden announced that the preemptive pardons for his siblings and in-laws. I believe in the rule of law, and I am optimistic that the strength of our legal institutions will ultimately prevail over politics. But basically, and politically motivated investigations wreak havoc on the lives, safeties, and financial security of targeted individuals and their families. even when individuals have done nothing wrong and will ultimately be exonerated. The mere fact of being investigated and persecuted can be irreparably damaged for the reputations and finance, Biden said. Oh shit. Hey, Biden, get your motherfucking peoples about it up. Hey, you would have got your peoples about it up when you fought.
Did you hear what Trump was talking about? How it's only gonna be 2 genders? No more of that stuff.
Yeah, I spoke on that shit earlier. Yeah, I spoke on that shit earlier. That's the first bill he signed. It's only gonna be man and woman. Yeah, I spoke on that earlier. I touched on that earlier. Hey man, hey, and then I gave a big ass unshout out to the mayor and to the governor. Because Trump say when he start that sweep, he gonna start here in Chicago, and these motherfuckers trying to keep them out the public schools and out the city colleges and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? When they come this way, they eventually got to come out unless they gonna lock that motherfucker down. You know what I'm saying? They eventually got to come outside, and when they come outside, they gonna get you. They gonna get you. What you gonna do? Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Hell yeah. Hey, they gotta come outside. But yeah, man, I gave a fucking major big shout out to the fucking mayor and the governor of this great city of fucking Illinois. I mean, this great state of fucking Illinois and this great city of Chicago for that. You know what I'm saying? And also gave them a fucking big shout out, unshout out, because all these motherfucking people out here in the cold, bro. But y'all decided to put these motherfucking immigrants up. You know what I'm saying? In places, y'all open up motherfucking places that have been closed down for years to put them up. But goddamn it, you couldn't facilitate or figure out a way to get some of the homeless motherfuckers off the street. Again, I ain't saying, bro, end all be all solutions, but all I'm saying is the assistance and the help to motherfuckers that's already here that you didn't give, but you jumped at the opportunity to give to motherfuckers who invaded, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, and don't get me wrong, I said it's a moral thing, but any the fuck way. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Remo, Professor. Hey, so the professor say, man, he want to talk about movies that deserve sequels. Hey, Professor Remo, I'm gonna read this one more article, man. Hey, peoples, is anybody out there? Well, we ain't got that many people on tonight, but uh, what's one of your movies, man, that's only got one movie, man, that you think deserves a sequel? Yeah, I told him I had to think about that shit too. I was
Yeah,
like,
take a
damn.
second. I don't know.
Yeah, he said he had a few of them. He had a few of them. So I'm waiting on you, Remo, when you come in. Oh, okay. He said, what did he say? He said Ninja Assassin definitely needs a sequel. I don't know if I synced that one. I don't know if I synced Ninja Assassin. Let me see. See, and see, 2009. Let me see. Oh, okay, yeah. I know what you're talking about now. Most definitely, Ninja Assassin, my boy with that chain and shit. Yeah, hey, that would be a dope sequel. That Ninja Assassin shit would be a dope sequel.
I didn't
If
think
that
about
was a
that. One is another one though. That's a good
yeah.
one. It
Hey,
came back.
yeah. I now see Remo on point, bro. That shit that would be a dope ass sequel to Ninja Assassin, bro. Yeah. Hey, and what's crazy is, man, I'm gonna go back and try to watch that motherfucker again. Cause when I watched that bitch, I watched it on a bootleg. Y'all know I ain't never seen that motherfucker movie for real and for real life. Not like in for real life, but you know what I'm saying, on a clear copy type shit. I watched that motherfucker one time, forgot about that shit, man. I ain't think about that movie. Damn, that's a good ass. Yeah. I'm finna watch that shit again. That dude deserves a sequel, man. You ain't lying. He say the one with Jet Li. Hey, so the one with Jet Li, that was a dope ass movie too, man. So man, so who would play now in that assassin movie? Now, if dude's still alive, who I bet, but we could probably throw anybody in the mix on that shit. You feel me? But since the one Jet Li, and we all know Jet Li, and that motherfucker historical, you know what I'm saying? Will we put him in a sequel, You know what I'm saying? Like how Jackie Chan be doing all that shit as old as he is. Do we put Jet Li in the sequel, or do we put Jet Li in a cameo in the movie and he honing, or he a motherfucking teacher to the next motherfucker in the one type shit. You feel me?
The one I think you left off where he was on top of that pyramid.
Yeah, thing fighting.
It'd be nice to see what happened after he whooped all them people's asses. It's
Yeah,
like,
see, but look. Oh, yeah, but we're going to that, G. It'll go into that, bro. And then after going to that, he could be facilitating some shit because, you know, by that time, he'll probably be too old. We could show him, you know what I'm saying, winning that battle type shit. Or they could probably kill him off in that motherfucker and like send it into
he was knocking people down them steps left and right.
Yeah, and send it like into an alternate universe to the point like he'll never die type shit. Cause it was like the one and he was the one of himself. It's like, I don't know, you can spin that shit a 1,000 ways type shit. But yeah, I'd love to see another one. You know what I'm saying? Well, what would they call it?
I don't know.
The one part two and shit. You know what I'm saying?
The one continues.
Yeah, some shit like that. Infinite, the one, infinite. That'd be a dope ass title. What do you say? What the fuck that is? Oh, okay. I guess that's the actor you talking about. Okay, I had to look him up. In the role with the same scenario where he comes from, the one in his unit. Oh, okay. Okay. So he basically saying put that motherfucker in the same type of setting like how Jet Li was. You know what I'm saying? And what happened and what can happen is Bro Fox, we can still probably add that part, like how you said, show what happened with him and shit. You know what I'm saying? And see, we can see if he survived or if he got knocked the fuck off and then go into dude part. You know what I'm saying? That'd be dope. And to see if dude part ended like that or a version of that. You know what I'm saying? Or something similar to that.
Yeah, or they like fast forward and be like 10 years later or something, you know, and you see how he doing. He probably is old like he look right now as a real actor though.
Yeah, that should be dope. Yeah. Okay, Remo. Okay. Yeah, because I'm trying to look him up. The dude from the Raid. Okay. Yeah, the Raid 1 and 2 was decent. Yeah, but I ain't really seen now the Raid. They could have done without a sequel. I ain't really like the sequel of the Raid. You know what I'm saying? I ain't like that shit. But yeah, okay. But I know who you talking about. The cop dude. Yeah. The cop dude, most definitely. But yeah, man. Hey, if anybody out there watching, man, most definitely, man. Hey, for all my motherfucking movie producers out there, man, Ninja Assassin and the one with Jet Li will be some motherfucking awesome remakes, man. That'll be some awesome remake, man. Damn, man. And I thought, you know, and I've been thinking about this all day, bro, trying to figure out a fucking movie, bro, that I only seen that's only, you know what I'm saying, one movie that deserves a sequel. And I couldn't think of none really. Cause usually, man, when sequels come out, them bitches be you know what I'm saying? They be kind of whack. I ain't talking about like Marvel movies or X-Men because them type motherfucking movies, ain't no sequels. Them like continual. You know what I'm saying? Them joints is just everlasting. You know, so as long as you got an imagination, it's the fucking movie world. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do with them. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. You know, but man, it's just a real good movie, man, that deserves a sequel. Yeah, Remo, you was on point, Professor. Hey, you know what? Hey, Remo killing it, bro. He killing it. Fox, he say the last
you
dragon.
are the last dragon.
Damn. Hey. So how would you do that shit though? Like, would you make it a sequel or would you just update that motherfucker?
I think
would you do a current? Would you do a current G? Would would you make it a current Last Dragon? Or would you you probably have to do it a current Last because it's too many years in passed for a sequel. For that, yeah, I think too many years in passed for a sequel. You'll probably have to do like you said, an update. Yeah, update, yeah, that'll be dope. That'll be the boy. You a motherfucker, boy, coming through. He say Leroy and Vanity gets key. Leroy and Vanity kids get trained by Leroy. I don't know. Now I ain't knocking that idea, cause that idea probably could work or go somewhere. You know what I'm saying, for a sequel, but they probably should have did that shit maybe 10, 20 years ago. You feel me? For that probably to pop. Now when you say an update, I could see an update like a remake of it, like how they did Color Purple without the fucking singing. Yeah, that shit was horrible. But yeah, but like an update, like a modernized version of that shit. You know what I'm saying? That'll be dope. That'll be fucking dope. And we can have Dion Cole play motherfucking Show Enough. You know what I'm saying? Hey, oh hell yeah, boy. Had Nick Cannon play motherfucking Leroy. Oh hell yeah, bro. He know he can't act this shit. Listen, if you put some stars around motherfucking Nick Cannon doing extraordinary cast like Dion Cole, cause that shit was comedy based. Man, hell yeah. I think that should have worked. That should have worked. That should have worked. He got that young, pretty playboy face and right complexion to play that nigga Paul, you know what I'm saying, part, man. I think that'll work. Hell yeah. How Nick Cannon be Bruce Leroy, Dion Cole play Show Enough. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Yeah, find some other motherfuckers to play the mom and the daddy. Who would be the little brother? Who would be the badass little brother? I'm pretty sure we could find a little motherfucker out there that could do that. Yeah, hey, hell yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I did. Yeah, a remake. Yeah, I'm thinking a remake. I'm thinking a remake. Most definitely a remake, Professor. Oh hell! Now this one, hey, you listen, man. I don't know, man. This one, I don't know about this one. Roll bounce. I ain't even like the first roll bounce, man. Now, a sequel might, but I can see a sequel though. You know what I'm saying? I can see a sequel though. You know what I'm saying? I can see a sequel though. You know what I'm saying? And put motherfucking and put their ass back in it, and maybe they can own the skate ring type shit, and they still holding the tradition down of the motherfucking dancing and shit like that. I could see some shit like that happening. You know what I'm saying? They have to do it in a way, you know what I'm saying, that'll catch the kids today or that audience that liked that shit. You know what I'm saying? They'll have to figure out a way to catch it. But I can see it. At first, when I read it, I'm like, but I can see it. I can see it. I can see it. I can see it. Yeah, I can see it. I probably wouldn't watch it. I ain't like the first roll bounce, but I can see it. But you was on motherfucking point with motherfucker, The Last Dragon need an update, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely. And goddamn it, you know what I'm saying? That one with Jet Li most definitely man, most definitely needs a sequel. I want to see a sequel. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn it. And Ninja Assassin, most definitely, you know what I'm saying, deserves a sequel. That was a hell of a movie. Most definitely. He was on point. He was on point. He say, just based in Atlanta at the same time period. But how? But why would you base it in Atlanta at the same time period when there was already a roll bounce that took place during that period? You know what I'm saying? You'll probably I would probably do it like 10 years later type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say I still keep like some of them actors and characters in there, but I do it like them owning a skating rink or they kids is going out skating or some shit like that. Keep his family. That roll bounce shit was a family movie, so I wouldn't even do that. So like for that roll bounce shit, that was more of a family oriented movie. So I'll probably keep it family, like the motherfuckers that was skating. I'll probably keep them or make it so that they own the skating rink, or if they don't own the skating rink, that they kids became skaters and shit like that. And all they kids are connected through the fucking skate. And they kids enter into a tournament at the rink maybe that they own, or at the rink at the same fucking rink that they used to skate at type shit. I could see that. I could see that. Now that I can see. I can see. You know what I'm saying? That's just an idea. He said Atlanta skate culture is ridiculous. See, I don't know, man. I ain't no skater, man. Who somebody asked me. Matter of fact, the brother, hey man, big ups to Quaalude, man. That's the brother I'm gonna have Friday, man, for Bearded Studios, man. Make sure y'all tuning in on Friday for Bearded Studios, man. Overdose Music, Quaalude, man, the brother. I'm gonna have that brother on Friday. You know what I'm saying? Interview that brother. We're gonna play some of that brother music. Ask that brother some questions and just fuck around. You know what I'm saying? With that brother, you know what I'm saying, for a couple of hours, man. And you know, man, have a good time. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all tune in Friday for that. You know, y'all come in, tune in, ask the brothers some questions if y'all want to after the interview. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But yeah, we're gonna play his music, man, to get it cracking, man. And if y'all want to, man, y'all can check out FX and Q radio network. You know what I'm saying? FX and Q radio. You know what I'm saying? They got a little radio show. You know what I'm saying? They play hip hop, R&B, and shit like that. It's kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? So you know, I'm gonna interview both those brothers, but I ain't gonna do it together. I'm gonna interview Q first, and then I'm gonna get FX later, and then I'm gonna try to well, I ain't gonna try. I'm gonna get both of the brothers together, you know, and talk about their radio station. You know what I'm saying? But I want to get them as individual artists first, you know what I'm saying, and then bring them together on a Friday and talk about their journey with their radio station. So man, y'all make sure y'all tuning in for that. That'll be this Friday on Bearded Studios. So be looking forward to that, man. That should be a great one as well, as always, of course. You know what I'm saying? Hey, toot my own horn. Why not? But yeah, man. I ain't really into skate. He was talking about skate. I only got into that good shameless plugger as well. I'm gonna start, and I'm gonna get into flyers too, man. I'm gonna start pushing these flyers out for these people on Fridays, man. I'm gonna get into that and figure out how to do that shit so I can entertain my people and bring a little bit more iPod value to it. But he was talking about skating. He asked me if I skated, man. But I don't know how to skate. I don't know nothing about all that skate culture in Atlanta. I don't know about skate culture period because I don't do no type of fucking skating remote. I don't do no type of skate. He said the last one, Kung Fu Hustle. Kung Fu Hustle was actually, contrary to belief, was a great fucking movie to me. But I don't know if they could pull off a Kung Fu Hustle too. What do you think, Fox? Kung Fu Hustle was, I liked it.
I like Kung Fu Hustle. It's pretty cool.
But do you think they can pull off a Kung Fu Hustle too?
Man, they can pull off anything, bro. Shit.
I mean, yeah, but do you think it had the same magnitude or the same effect? That first one was fuck.
They're gonna need some more comedy skits in there, like they had.
Yeah, they gonna have to figure
somebody really creative because it's like that was more of a comedy kung fu thing.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious. Oh shit, y'all! Hey, Remo, you gonna make me go watch Kung Fu Hustle again too, man? God damn, man, damn. But yeah, Kung Fu Hustle, yeah, they might shine through with that one. Hey man, I want to read one last thing before we get up out of here, man. Crazy shit. Crazy. Well, I ain't gonna say crazy, man. You know, people do what they do, man. So Alabama and Mississippi will honor Robert E. Lee on Martin Luther King Jr. Day. The U.S. is set to mark Martin Luther King Jr. Day, the federal holiday set aside to honor the life of civil rights icon. But in Alabama and Mississippi, Monday is also Robert E. Lee Day in honor of the Confederate general. It would only be right that Alabama and Mississippi, you know. The two states recognize King and Lee on the third Monday in January. Their state governments create holidays for more than a century ago to honor Lee and later combined the day with the federal holiday established in the 1980s to honor King. The strange juxtaposition of honoring men from vastly different legacies has persisted for decades. How it happened? Both men have January birthdays. Lee was born January 19th, 1807. King was born January the 15th, 1929, which I don't know why. That anyway, but they get King this day. But anyway, so in the years after the Civil War, white politicians in the southern states created multiple holidays to honor Confederate leaders and dead Confederate soldiers. Alabama lawmakers in 1901 named a January state holiday for Lee. Mississippi did the same in 1910. President Ronald Reagan in 1983 signed legislation naming the third Monday of January as Martin Luther King Jr. Day to honor the slain civil rights leader. States slowly added the day to their roster of state holidays. Alabama and Mississippi in the 1980s adopted Martin Luther King Day as a state holiday, adding it to their existing day, honoring Lee. Some other southern states at the same time also had a joint holiday, but have ended the practicing, leaving only Alabama and Mississippi with a single day honoring both King and Lee. Efforts to separate black lawmakers in Alabama and Mississippi have had multiple attempts in recent years to separate the holidays, but they have but they have so far been unsuccessful. Um, Republican Kenyatta Hassel, or Kenyatte, or Yada, or however, Yate, Hassel said he wants to try again in Alabama in the legislature session beginning next month. It is disrespectful to King's memory and to the struggle of civil rights movements to celebrate him alongside Confederate General Hassel, said Hassel, a Democrat from Montgomery. There are fundamental differences between General Lee and Dr. King. The Confederate general, he fought to preserve slavery and uphold the whole institution of white supremacy. Dr. King was a civil rights leader who fought for equality and justice for all people. Hassel said, the holiday celebrating Lee and King together comes in a state of where black residents accounts for more than a quarter of the population. Black citizens make up 36% of the population in Mississippi and 27% in Alabama. King first rose to prominence in the 1950s as the leader of the boycott against segregation bus systems in Montgomery, Alabama. Hassel in 2023 introduced legislation co-sponsored with more than a dozen other lawmakers that will remove the reference to Lee on the January holiday. Another 2024 bill would have moved Lee holiday to Columbus Day in October, which coincides with the month of his death. Neither bill was made to a floor vote. In Mississippi, Republican Kabir Kareem, a Democrat, a representative, I'm sorry, in Mississippi, Representative Kabir Kareem, a Democrat from Columbus, introduced legislation um, this session that will remove the recognition of Lee from the holiday. The bill states the purpose is to reflect the transformative power of Mississippi from its past to its present by celebrating holiday that wholly reflects the remarkable strides made by all citizens. Fewer Confederate holidays across the South. Many states in the South have opted to abolish or rename Confederate-related holidays. Louisiana in 2022 struck Robert E. Lee Day, and Confederate Memorial Day from the list of official state holidays. Virginia in 2020 scrapped a holiday honoring Lee and Confederate General Thomas Stonewall Jackson, both natives of the state, to make Election Day a state holiday. Georgia in 2015 changed Confederate Memorial Day to the neutrally titled state holiday. Arkansas in 2017 ended the state practice of commemorating Lee on the same day as King, leaving only Alabama and Mississippi remaining. Alabama and Mississippi have three Confederate related state holidays. Both states mark Confederate Memorial Day in April and mark the birthday of Confederate President Jefferson Davis. South Carolina marks Confederate Memory Day. I'm sorry, South Carolina marks Confederate Memorial Day in May. Other states have Confederate related holidays on the books, but they are not full holidays when state offices close. That was interesting. I didn't know a lot of that shit. You know, that was interesting. He say he just watched Kung Fu Hustle this morning. He say things like that only make it easier for other countries to divide and conquer the US. Yeah, man. Yeah. Well, shit. You know, and to speak to that, it ain't even about dividing and conquering the US. Oh no, well, hold on, I'm sorry, Father Congress. It ain't about other countries dividing and conquering the US. Shit, it's about us dividing and conquering the US. Well, there's just so much shit to go with that, man. But but again, I ain't mad at the fact because you got to think about it too, bro. Like, Professor, like, shit, these is all southern states that we talking about. You know what I'm saying? These southern states were built, they foundations and their whole premise and ideologies and philosophies and principles was built upon this Confederacy. You know what I'm saying, of slavery and things of that nature. Hey, listen, and I know we got motherfuckers out here to think the slave trade didn't happen. I know we got some FBAs, ADOSs, or what? Well, not the ADOSs, but whoever the fuck, whatever groups. You know what I'm saying? I think the transatlantic slave trade was false. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy within itself. You know, do I think that some people were Aboriginal or indigenous to this landmass that they call America? Yes, I do. Don't get me wrong, man. I think we populated this motherfucker. We was everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely we was. But that don't mean we wasn't taken from other places and brought to other places neither. You know what I'm saying? And all that now the many or the multitude of motherfuckers that they said that were captured and traveled doing. Now I don't know that. I can't speak on that shit. I don't even know. But goddamn it, we can't say that shit wasn't possible when you can pack motherfuckers into ships like sardines and shit like that. Listen, shit. And then why we knocking that shit in the same? And you know what's crazy, brother Fox? The same people that be knocking that transatlantic slave trade shit be the same motherfuckers that be believing in Jesus and his Bible shit and Noah's Ark when he put all the animals in the world on a motherfucking boat. What the fuck is wrong with people, man? Like,
Creatures of habit, not creatures of information, I say.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Gotta be kidding me, man. Gotta be kidding me, man. You hear me, bro? The same motherfucking people, bro.
I heard you all say creatures of habit, not creatures of information. This is what it is.
Oh shit. Hey man, I read an article earlier. You wasn't on, bro, about a correctional officer, man. Chicago correctional officer, Miss Duncan. She was 50 years old. She got killed over there on vacation in the Turks and shit. When I was reading the article, man, I seen that she had on some Masonic regalia. I'm like, damn. I noticed it later. Like, damn, she was an Eastern Star and shit. I'm like, damn, what brother Fox at, man? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm glad you popped on. I'm glad it just popped back on my. Not saying that it mattered or anything like that. I'm just, it was a sister and stuff like that. That was crazy, man. Yeah, crazy, crazy, man. It's a lot of shit that happened, man. That's why I tell people, man. Y'all know what I tell y'all. But anyway, man, Master Teacher, man, you on the panel, man. You ain't said too much tonight. We appreciate you for tuning in, man. But since you ain't said too much tonight, and I'm finna go ahead and get up out of here because, we always got tomorrow. Tell the people something good, man. You know what I'm saying? Close us out, man, with a few words of inspiration.
Yeah, I was hanging out with the Nobles. My bad for my tiredness, but man, Ohio State, pretty good game tonight. And
I didn't. So who won? Ohio State or
Ohio.
Notre Dame?
Ohio. Yeah, it was pretty
I
good.
forgot about that.
Yeah, we did Nolo Cigar Lounge. It was pretty smooth. But yeah, I mean, just keep the positive energy. I know it's cold outside, everybody. I learned a lot this weekend, hanging out with the nobility, hanging out with the Prince Hall family, just hanging out with people of our creed. Try to work on that as a people. It's gonna get harder. Your boy got in office. Don't know if it's gonna be good or bad. Sound good from some of the things he said, but we got to stick together a little more and keep these type of podcasts, keep these type of conversations, keep these type of fellowships, if I witness all weekend, together, so we can actually get to the next level and get through this. Maybe even build better bonds with our own kind, so we can, get to the next, hopefully the next couple of years, get through that stuff. So with all that said, I mean, stay positive and try to tune in tomorrow, man. Cold outside. I'll try, and just keep your positive spirits up. That's all I got, man.
Yeah, most definitely, brother. Most definitely, man. Appreciate you, man, for jumping on tonight, man. Doing what you're doing, man. Most definitely appreciate you. Like that brother said, man, it's gonna be a hell of a next couple of years, man. You know what I'm saying? So again, man, get y'all plans together, man. Work out what y'all gonna work out. Get y'all shit together. You know what I'm saying? Also, stay warm out there, man. Tomorrow, like I say, man, a few schools gonna be closings. So stay warm out there, man. I encourage everybody, man. Anybody that got to go out there traveling, man, again, please have your scarves. Please have your hats, your gloves, your masks. You know what I'm saying? Bundle up, put them layers on, and I encourage y'all to go get them thermos tops and bottles, man. Peace and blessings to everybody, man. I love y'all. Like I tell y'all every night, man. Without y'all, wouldn't be no bearded conversation, man. Y'all know what it is. Please, again, y'all know how I like to close the show like I started the show, man. Let's keep everybody in our thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations. Let's keep everyone in our thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations. One last time, let's keep everybody in our thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations. So, Ohio State, y'all, are the FBS college football champions. They beat Notre Dame 34-23. They both ended up with a record of 14-2. Ohio State was number 6, ranked number 6 in the nation. Notre Dame was ranked number 5. This was a good game. Well, it was a hard fought game because when I started my publication, the score was 21-7, and it was Ohio State. They were up. So man, again, man, I guess Notre Dame fall back into the game. They fall back into the game. Yeah, so by halftime, it was 21-7 at halftime. So Notre Dame, they did what they did, man. They got back up in there, but they couldn't pull it off. So big ups to Ohio State, man, for doing their thing. Man, Justin Fields came from Ohio State. But anyway, man, that was I'll probably catch the highlights, something like that, man. Maybe come to y'all tomorrow, man. Hey, y'all know what it is, man. Hey, all superheroes don't wear capes, but they still need their theme music, man. So to all my beardonians, man, all my superheroes and all my beautiful people, man. Hey, time for y'all theme music, man, so we can get up out of here.
Yeah, we coming off the block with this one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What up, man? Uh-huh. Yeah. Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hate? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcast 11, they love it, but don't judge us. Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hating? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcast 11, they love it, but don't judge us. Come on. Got it off the block, forming a dynasty from a rock. In the club, can't get enough. Yo, let's chop it up in every location like bearded conversation. Opportunity
Keep knocking like child support payments.
started from the bottom like basements. Now we famous.
Now we famous. Hey, y'all know what it is, man. Make sure y'all tuning in every Monday through Thursday, man, for Bearded Conversation. Real men talk, man, from 9 to 11, 9 p.m. Central. And don't forget to tune in every Friday, man, 9 p.m. Central to 12. Hey, for the motherfucking music reviews, man, and the interviews, man, the music artists from all over the world, man. Y'all know what it is, man. We bring y'all good entertainment. And on Saturdays, don't forget to check out Bad TV. That's Bearded After Dark Television right here on the Melanated Media Network, man. Hey, y'all come on in, man. It's the Melanated Media Network. Guess what? All my melanated brothers and sisters, man, come on in, man. If you're overseas, if you're in state, come on in. And guess what? We want everybody. So all the people, come on. Come on over to the channel, man. Come on over here to the Melanated Media Network, man. Hey, man, same black time, same black channel. Talk black to me, y'all. Y'all know what it is, man. Those that fuck with us, fuck with us. Those that don't, fuck with us anyway. Hey, Melanated Media Network, hashtag MMN.
Off the block, giving it back. Bearded conversation off the block, giving it back. Bearded off the block, giving it back.
Hey, y'all know what it is, mate. Hey, man, when we meet, may we always meet on a level. Once we're in each other's presence, may we always be humble and plumb. Hey, and when we leave each other's presence, may we always part on the square. With that being said, peace and blessings, man. I love y'all. Good night, man. Catch y'all tomorrow for Toxic Tuesday. And we out.